All right. Start with a battle against Umber Hulks with Alar jumping into the fray and sneak attacks. Alette is able to smash her sword into the first Umber Hulk, knocks out one of them. Nairi is able to shoot out and take down the second. We retreat a bit and take a short rest to prepare ourselves to dive further. Able to complete a rest and venture further forward before running into two more Umber Hulks. They attack us, bursting through a wall. They are able to get the jump on us, and Alette falls. Is that right? Is it Alette?
Uh, did she fall? Wait.
It actually says Alaire falls. I'm not sure who.
Alar?
Alar. Hey, there we
Oh
go.
yeah, I do
Alar
remember
falls.
he went
That
unconscious.
makes sense. That makes a lot more sense because he's the one that ran in. A strategic heal from Lynn, and we recover to fight. I managed to handle one of them almost by myself as the group works on taking down the first. The confusion of these beasts causes some strategic issues. We battle with healing, spells of protection, arrows being shot from all angles, and a tiger coming and going. As we finish the battle, I successfully gut one and take the head of the other Umber Hulk. We explore and find a backpack, 2 potions, create, question mark, great sword +2, old journal, and decide to strategically retreat on a vote. Morgan and Bud vote to be heroic. ALR, Lynn, and Alette vote to strategically retreat like a bird that doesn't fly.
Yeah. I'm trying to get into Roll20, guys, but I don't know what's going on with my browser is not working. So
Not letting you in.
what?
Not letting you in?
Yeah, well, it's just like going gray. It's like going blank. Not just Roll20, but just like the browser in general. I'm gonna see if I've got something else.
If you're are you using
I think it's something.
Chrome,
I just have Microsoft Edge
you could
that I
try
usually
Chrome
use,
or
but I've never had
Firefox.
any issues with it. So I don't
Okay.
even know if I have Chrome on here.
Yeah, Chrome
Yeah, I don't have
tends
that.
to work
I'm just-
really well, or Firefox.
Well,
as
I've been using
secondary.
Microsoft forever, but I'm gonna just reload my computer.
Yeah, Edge works fine too. I use Edge.
Well, that's what I'm
sometimes.
using. That's what I'm using. I don't know what's going on. It's probably like a driver issue or something.
All right. Well, thank you for that recap.
I'm gonna be MIA for a second, guys. 1 second.
It's fine. So, Morgan, I have a story point for him. So for our 2, I'm guessing we're bringing along both Rogan and Nairi. Or do you want to just have the 3 of you for combat? Lastly, it looks like Athy was controlling Rogan. Would you be interested in controlling him again?
I prefer Nairi, but yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. That's fine.
All right. Were you controlling Nairi? Alette had Nairi last time.
Yeah. I can do Rogan. Yeah.
Well, if Alette's doing the journal, yeah, I can take Rogan. So
Okay, and give
Nairi
Nairi to Athy. Sure, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I guess it doesn't matter unless we get ourselves in combat anyway.
Exactly. Well, aren't you going back into the Umber Hulk lair?
Think so.
Alright, so Morgan, you have Rogan. Level are you guys? 5, right? Yeah. Okay.
Wait, who did you give Rogan to?
I thought I gave him to you. Did I not? Oh, no, I didn't. I gave him to
I think you said Morgan. I think.
Yeah, so it's Bud. There.
Yep.
Now you should have him.
Okay, yeah, I can access him now.
Okay. So. It is currently the 36th of fall at 11 a.m. And I believe we had. We were in the commune, sort of planning next steps. I know several people mentioned going back down into the Umber Hulk lair. There was talk of, We've killed some of them off, so that should make it safer. Maybe we should go back to Night Spire and search around. It's kind of up to you guys what you want to do. What's the next step?
Well, I think I don't really like leaving things unfinished necessarily, in corners unexplored. So I would be okay going back to clear out the rest of the Umberhulk lair once we've rested.
Yeah, I think we should keep at it.
Oh, and I'm sure it would help the mushroom people too. That's
there might
She
still
says,
be someone alive down there.
She says that as an aside, kind of like, oh, right. Yes, them too.
Yeah, Nairi would say, well, it sounds like there's a lot of cave down there. Remember, it connects several floors down to the other tribe. So there might be a lot of exploring if we're clearing out all of the traveling caves. Not saying we shouldn't do it, but that could be a whole adventure apart from the tower. I'm all for making friends, so if you're down for it, to let, you'll have my bow as usual. Rogan says, "Yeah, I'm always for some fighting of beasts and monsters."
Oh, I thought he was gonna say in my axe, but
he says, "Yeah, and my axe. Wait, I don't have an axe. My spear. You have my
I thought
spear."
you had an axe at some point.
Says, I mean, I guess I could get an axe if you want to give me one. What does he have?
Well, that's like,
he has
someone
a
needs to get
Oh, he
Rogan
gave him a
an
longsword +1. So yeah, he has a shiny longsword. He's like, I haven't even got to use this baby yet. I am ready.
Right. Training.
We've been training. I leveled up to 4. Ready to go.
Well, I guess Alette would look to the others. What do we want to do?
Rest and go back to the Umberhulk cave sounds good to me.
Okay.
Just looking in the chat, it looks like Alar was asking about buying potions of healing. I don't know if that was something that he wanted to do before we went back, but
well, at this point, we probably should wait.
Yeah, I guess
for
you
him.
could retcon it.
I mean, also, if you want, you all can always come back here as long as it doesn't get destroyed or anything, which I guess could happen. But yeah, we'll say for now he's away. I don't want to spend his money without knowing for sure.
That seems fair.
Yeah. All right. So, what do we got?
Guys, I'm
Hey,
so
Chrissy.
sorry. I have overslept. I am stupid.
I called it.
Oh, that's fine. We're discussing where the group is heading next. So I'll give you a sec to log on. But basically, you're in the Fomorian commune, hanging out with the mushroom people. I think people rested up, and yeah, we're discussing next moves. I think your NPCs can also train up, because they're still not your level. That will take some time, though.
Yeah, Let would continue to train Rogan if we're doing a long rest, if we have time for that.
Did the group do a long rest since the Umberhulks? I thought
that's why we went back.
Prepare for it, yeah.
Yeah, but did we do it
Actually,
yet?
yeah. I guess that's true. I don't know if we've done it. Hang on, let me check.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Alette has.
No, we haven't done it yet.
Okay. So.
But that is why we came back. So.
Because is it still early in the day? Yeah, it's only.
Yeah, it's only 11 according to my notes. So we might have just been doing some shopping and then we ended. So are we looking to pass the day? See if anything happens?
Sure.
Sure, and
I literally fucking woke up, checked the time, and I'm like, what the fuck?
must have needed it.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
At least I didn't wake up at like 11. Give me a second.
There is enough time to work on downtime projects if you can.
Downtime projects. What did we have?
Well, everyone, I assume, has their own stuff, like learning languages or skills or anything that you could do in this place. I'm not sure what projects everyone has, but yeah.
This is still the. Like Alette should have her learning dice in the Spire Seekers downtime activity as well, but I don't see it.
Oh, did I pull up the wrong sheet? Wait. Or are you looking at the wrong sheet?
I was. Well, I'm looking at the pinned one,
Okay.
but I don't know if that's the most recent.
Which pin? Because I thought
The in the main chat pinned messages. The only thing that's in there is a Spire Seeker doc.
I don't remember what I wanted to do before.
Lynn could probably do maybe some potions, working on potions and stuff.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Seems to be her specialty. Or you could learn dice with Alette.
I don't know what's going on, but items have doubled up in my inventory for some reason.
Oh no.
Double and tripled up. I have 3 bedrolls.
It's cursed technology tonight.
Oh my god.
Check
Okay.
trying to figure out.
Oh god, I'm going to exit this.
I don't feel
Yeah,
like
but-
this is the right thing because I only see 2 NPCs, but I thought we had a bunch.
Yeah,
we
it
do
says
have a whole camp.
it says I'm carrying 212 pounds of total weight and I'm encumbered because it doubled up all of my stuff.
Huh.
Doubled or tripled up all of my stuff. So I'm cleaning this up. Sorry.
That's all right.
I guess I will not do any downtime project because I was looking to see if I had.
I don't see. I only see 1
Oh
Seekers
yeah,
of
that
the
has changed too.
Spire sheet.
I think you deleted the spare last week.
Yeah, I thought so too.
You kept getting confused, yeah.
Maybe, okay, maybe this is the right one. Maybe there was conflicting info because people had accidentally used the other one before. So
Yeah,
I
but
think
so
we
I'll
only-
have to re-put in Alette's because she had 3 days.
Yeah, you can
of
just
learning,
re-enter
like,
it
the
if
dice.
it's not there for some reason.
Okay.
And this is missing some of our NPCs. Let me make sure I add those.
Hopefully, it's not missing anything like anything else. But
It's only missing our camp people, so like Bretta, Ajabi, Senshi, and Kilter.
Hopefully
oh,
this
what
one,
did you guys do with that
oh.
goblin prisoner? You gave him to the town, right?
oh, the
Yeah.
the Tortivore, I think,
Oh, okay, so he's gone.
not the town.
I should take him out of here. He's not with the camp anymore.
Mm.
His fate is unknown. Defuku. Alright, yeah, everything else looks correct. So I think I do have the correct sheet here. I just got in my own head. A little.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to get my sheet to work.
It's Gremlins. There's cursed technology tonight.
Yeah, I was having some issues. Or
Alright, so as I said, I'm passing some time. Let me know if any of you are doing anything.
Alette is training Rogan
Okay.
because since he mentioned the shiny new sword and wanting to use it.
I'll probably chat with the Myconids and maybe see if I can make some potions with like the stuff there.
Well, you do have a day, so if you have any reagents or components, you can craft potions. or a potion. That's a downtime. It would take 1 day to craft a healing potion. I think it takes 25 components, Maho of components, either rare herbs or you can use nature components.
Yeah, the thing is, I can't open up my sheet correctly.
I see it. I just clicked on it and it opened. Maybe I'm the only
Yeah,
one.
it opened, but like it opened in a weird state that I can't really use it.
You could try refreshing or reopening the browser.
And refreshing.
Alright, so... let me see. Now remind me, you guys got some of the statues that you were drawn to, right? You took those as rewards?
Yeah, I think we bought them.
Yeah, Alette
I've
has
got one in my
hers that she
inventory.
found.
There we
and-
go.
Yeah, and Athy bought hers. Yeah,
Okay, you got both of them, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
and Alette got the gauntlet. Not a statue this time. It was a gauntlet, which she would actually wear, even though there's only one. It's not a pair. She would like have swapped out one of her gauntlets with this other gauntlet, so it's like mismatched, but she doesn't care.
Just trying to refresh myself a little on some of the stuff I wrote for your patron storyline. Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
can I like use the like essence so the downtime? Can I just like switch like the essence that I have on me and just turn it into primal components?
So you can turn things into primal components, but only certain types of creatures. So I think beasts, monstrosities, and a couple of like the other naturally occurring creatures can make essence or can make components. So things like undead plants would as well if you have plant essences. Which essences are you trying to convert?
Because I got 30 Umber Hulk and 30 what the fuck, Carrion Crawler.
Okay. Yeah, you can convert those. You do have alchemy tools, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you half the Maho, and then you half the CR, and then you times them by each other. So what's the Umber Hulk? Like CR5?
Yeah.
And how many essences do you have of it? Or Maho?
30.
So that would turn into 60 primal components.
60.
Yeah. Because 5 halves to 2, round down, and then, yeah.
I got 30.
Wait, yeah, because then 60 halves to 30, and then you times it by 2. So yeah, that should be.
No, but I don't have the 60. The other one's Carrion Crawler.
Yeah, well, I was talking about the Umber Hulk.
Yeah, but I only have 30 at my Umber Hulk.
Oh, you only have 30, so then that would be yeah, 15 half time, or 30 halves is 15 times 2 is 30, so they would become 30 Maho of primal. And the carry-on crawler, what was that? You there?
I don't know why, but like I can do it myself. It's 15.
Yeah, so you just have and
15
round
components.
down basically, and then you times it by half the Maho rounded down times half of the CR rounding down. And that's how many you make. But they do have to be certain types to convert to primal.
How many rare herbs that do I need to make a potion? By the way?
Potion costs 25 maho of either rare herbs or primal components for a normal healing potion, and takes a day.
Well, I've already converted stuff, so I don't have a day, right?
Converting takes an hour, so you
Oh,
you don't need to use downtime to convert.
then I'll just like do the rare herbs, I guess.
Okay.
I have 50. For for like normal healing potion, can I do a higher grade of healing potion or not?
As long as you have the recipe and the cost of it.
How much is the cost?
Yeah, let me look that up. So that would be crafting an item. Let's see. So that's an uncommon. That's a consumable. So a greater healing potion would take 1 week and 100 maho of.
Okay.
Yeah, it would take a week to brew though. That's the only bad thing.
Okay, then I will just
So you could
make
start
2
working
normal
on it.
healing potion
Well, you could
because I
make
don't have.
you could make 1 for the day, I believe. So you could make 1 for today if you want. Because you need the whole day.
I don't have enough.
Huh?
Well, I'm going to just make 1 then.
Okay, so you make a potion today. That's fine.
25, right?
25 maho. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you spend the day crafting a healing potion. I believe that Lynn, yeah, so she's crafting healing potion. Alette is training Rogan. What about Bud and Athy? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna save my materials to maybe make stronger potions down the line because I've got a bunch of potions on hand already. So
Okay.
I don't know that I would do anything today. Maybe read a little bit.
Okay. What about Athy?
I think she'd probably just be cooking or, re-upping ingredients or something, preparing. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, not much you can do with the Fomorians, but you can certainly cook for the party in the camp. So your camp is hanging out here.
Maybe train with Alette and Rogan a bit too.
Do some sparring? Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. What was I doing? Alright, I was looking at the thing. Give me 1 moment.
Oh, that's right. I actually put Athy's statue in the bag of holding because we got that desecration
Oh,
aura on
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Alright, so the day's passing. You're all doing your thing. You don't have any issues. The mushroom people are pretty good at defending their area, but no attacks in any case. So you go to bed for the evening. I'll say your people are in a place where you can gather, so you don't have to worry about food. So going to check something. Salt dice. And you would have made your potion, by the way. You can add that to your inventory. Alright, so you all lay down to go to bed. During the night, you are awakened suddenly, Alette, and you see, it seems like you're in a different place. There's a stone corridor around you. Looks like kind of a hallway. The strange, like almost like incense smell, and a bunch of small statuettes, kind of on little holders, like almost like little shelves on the wall of this hallway. You hear what sounds like someone humming a lullaby coming from down the hallway ahead of you. And you would see Athy is asleep next to you, but no one else. What do you want to do?
This is spooky. She would try to wake up Athy, I think.
Alright, so Athy, you suddenly come to. Similar situation.
What is it?
Where are we?
And so I'd look around and furrow my brow.
You now see this strange hallway and setting, and as well hear the humming coming from down the hallway.
Do you hear that?
I do.
Someone playing a trick on us?
I don't know.
Did we eat something funny? Okay. So I'd go, I guess, look at the statues that are sitting on the shelf.
Give me a perception check.
She still thinks it's me. I'm not sure if this is a dream.
Something seems familiar about these statuettes.
I pinch myself.
Ouch. And as you pinch yourself, you hear a chuckle coming from down the hall.
Did you hear
Sounds like a woman.
Did I hear it too?
Yeah, you hear the echo.
Ooh, goosebumps. Okay. Alette was like about to like reach for the statuette in her pocket and just like freezes when she hears that.
So with
yeah, I heard
your
that too.
13, you notice that one of the statues on the wall looks eerily similar to the one in your possession that you got from the Fomorian.
All right,
And
she's
a
gonna
voice
reach
will
for
say,
finish reaching.
Come, my children, don't be shy.
Just before I do anything, she's gonna look around the room and see if there's any sort of like exit or anything that's in the opposite direction.
So the hallway is dark, only lit up by the glow of torches, kind of spaced out. These torches seem to not burn as bright as normal torches, as they only kind of light up a very small area they're in, only really showing you the direction. One way towards the humming, the other way, well, you don't know what that's towards. It's just darkness and more torches. Both ways seem almost infinite, just like little dots accenting these hallways in both directions.
She would just look at Athy and shrug. What? Which direction should we go?
You said like one is just darkness and the other has the noises?
Well, they both seemingly just go on forever with little points of light as it gets further and further. But one direction has the humming and the laughter. The other one, yeah, it's just the other way. You almost feel like it's a choice.
Oh, it's gonna, like, she's just gonna cast protection from evil and good on herself. Just,
Alright, so you attempt to
as a
draw
precaution.
magic, but nothing happens.
Oh.
For whatever reason, your magic doesn't work. And again, the voice says, Come, my child. Please, I wish to speak with you. Both of you.
Well, they sound friendly enough, Alette says. She's trying to, like, put on a brave face. even though she's terrified.
I will kind of nod and take a step towards the voice.
Okay.
Kind of looking back to make sure Alette's with me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright. So your footsteps almost echo as you walk down this hallway. It's as if you're in some sort of much larger area, or at least that's what it feels like and sounds like as you get closer. As you walk, you see something coming into view. As you start to get closer, you would see what look like corpses, like bodies on the floor in a room up ahead. Quite a few of them. And sitting on a chair, wrapped in chains, some kind of woman, though you can't see her very well. You're still pretty far away.
That's not a good sign, Athy. The bodies are not, that doesn't seem very friendly.
Agreed.
Well, I am curious. She'll take a step forward.
I'll follow.
So you walk towards the room. Things get a little bit easier to see as you get closer, almost like it's kind of lighting up on its own. You do see that this room has many bodies strewn about, as I said, and sitting on a stone throne with like chains around her arms, legs, and kind of midsection, almost like she's chained to this chair, is a young woman. You wouldn't guess older than like maybe 22, with a crown on that has a huge dent in it. She kind of smiles as you enter. She says, my children, my lovely children, at last you've come. She says, you continue to amaze me, finding pieces of what's left of me. I need your help, and I don't know how much time I have. She says, come closer, please.
Oh, are you... she'll hold up the gauntlet.
She says, it is
it
I
you I heard?
whose voice you heard, yes. I screamed as I only had a moment to try to catch your attention. I apologize if it made you uncomfortable. I don't have much way of getting my voice heard outside of this horrid place. She says, and to you, dear Athy, oh, it's been so long. I barely recognize you.
Have we met?
She says, you probably wouldn't remember me. I was around a long time ago. I knew your family. But I don't know how much time I have. I was actually surprised I was able to pull you into this dream. She says, I know you found several of the statues, and you were able to sense magic on some of them. She says, you must do what you can to acquire more. Make sure that none of the other factions, the Tordivor, the Fomorians, or anyone get their hands on them. I want you two to have them, and by collecting them, you will help me. She says, if we work together, I think I might be able to get out of this, which will benefit all of us. I'm sorry, this probably doesn't make much sense. Ask what you're going to ask. I don't know how long we have.
I'm kind of glancing around at the bodies, kind of nervously, and kind of taking in, like, are they humanoid, and does it kind of look like any clues on how they might have been killed?
So,
but yeah,
they look like warriors. Most of them are armored. A lot of elves. You probably see a couple of humans as well. They seem fairly fresh, some of them more rotted. The thing is, well, she said this was a dream, so that would make sense why you don't smell a horrid stench in here.
Okay.
Give me a history check. Well, do you have history, by any chance, either of you?
No.
Okay, so
No.
their symbols don't look familiar. Possibly some group that you've never encountered before. But yeah, unfortunately, there's not much you can glean just from like looking at it, other than the fact that they're armor styles and clothing don't look like anything you've seen before.
And when we found the statues and the other objects, you said that we felt a familiarity. Is there any like good vibes or familiarity or opposite, like chill, creepy kind of what kind of feeling do we get when with this lady? Like, do we have like a sense of familiarity with her too?
Yeah, and Alette would be like doing an insight check too, just kind of a little vibe check as well.
So remind me, I think Athy would feel some kind of familiarity.
Okay.
Alette, in your story, did you have any connection to these statues or these powers when you were younger, or is this something that happened more recent?
The statues she never encountered before, but she may feel familiar just from some other part of her story that doesn't have to do with the statues. But
All right, I'll leave that up to you two.
yeah,
if
she
you
could
feel
just
familiar
be
or not.
blinking right now. Yeah.
But yeah, so so you said I'll say you probably feel a bit of familiarity to this or to her.
Yeah, the voice might sound familiar. But does it sound familiar actually? Because she's heard a couple voices.
It does sound like the scream
Throughout.
you heard
Okay.
when you had
And the one that was whispered when I touched the first statue.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, in that way it would sound, or she would be familiar. This
Okay.
is probably the being or individual associated with that energy. She says, I don't know where they are, but I believe my statues are still scattered about the spire. If you have gone past the first floor, there might be 2 more you could find in the second, but beware the constructs that still patrol those areas. Certain locked up places are guarded, and traps and constructs could be very dangerous when moving through there.
You said that helping you would benefit all of us, and what way did you mean? And why are you here? And with the, she'll gesture to the chains.
Yeah.
She sighs,
I have so many questions.
says, unfortunately, I was tricked, and I was entrapped due to my carelessness. She says, and that is why I am in the state I'm currently in. She says, and as for how it would benefit you, I know you both have questions, and both experience things you cannot explain as you got older, almost like some kind of song you're trying to remember the words to, the melody echoing in your mind, but you just can't seem to grasp what it means. She says, I am those words, I am that answer, and I can give you clarity in the things you seek, both of you.
And
it's only
sorry
it's
if
by
this...
strange happenstance that you both ended up here at the same time. But it is in all of our best interests to work together.
How do I know? Sorry if this sounds rude, but how do I know that you're not tricking us?
She says it's a
This could all
fair
be a trick.
question. I wish I had a good answer to that, but I can only tell you that, well, I've done my best to do good with my abilities, and it hasn't always worked out. And I promise you, if you assist me, I will do my best to do good by both of you as well. I can't give you any more assurances, at least not just yet. But perhaps in time, when you find out more about me and about this place, you will come to know me better through the words and writings of others. She says, for now,
Okay.
just call me the Red Lady.
Red Lady.
She says, it's the only name I still have. And with that, you suddenly awaken back at camp.
The red.
Like, what the?
Alette wakes up saying, the red lady. She's just...
And you kind of look over and see Athy is waking up too. And maybe you both catch each other's gaze for a moment, like a knowing look.
Strange
Yeah,
dreams.
I imagine in that look, we, yeah, are like asking and confirming to each
Yeah.
other. Like,
Yeah.
Did you
did that just
Yeah.
happen?
Did that just?
Yeah. Strange dreams.
What? Was that me? Was that you? All right. So what do you want to do? Anything, or are you going back to bed, or are you gonna talk to each other?
Oh,
Um,
what do you think that? I mean, the red lady.
I don't know. I've never. It feels familiar, but also I've never heard of any of this before. I
I've
don't
heard her
know.
voice.
I don't know why it feels familiar.
Yes, same. Yeah, the voice sounded familiar, and but the face I didn't recognize. But I don't have the best memory though, so could have to do with that. But yeah, spooky. So yeah, she's kind of trying to shake it off.
All right. So
Yeah, I'm going back to bed, I think. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. I think I'm just gonna.
all right. So you go back to bed. Other than that, I don't think anything is gonna happen for the evening. So go ahead. You guys can long rest. Let me check something. Do we have a level up?
Curiouser and curiouser.
Yes. So that's what I thought. We do have enough milestones to level up, but we need to, go train for that.
Train.
Yeah. So you have reached your level up when you can train.
What if it happens if we like end up falling down like a rabbit hole and
Well, you can gain multiple levels from training. So if you
Oh.
don't level up for a while, then finally go back to town, like you can cash in all of your milestones to level
I
up.
see. Okay. A super level up.
Yeah. So yeah, next day you all awaken. What do you all want to do?
Yeah, that probably looks a little out of it. She tried to fall back to sleep, but it probably didn't do too much beyond just the necessary rest. Actually, she's an elf, so yeah.
Then will look, then will look like confused and like, what happened? You two look horrible.
Yeah, strange dreams. She'll look at Athy. Shared strange dreams, apparently. So
Mm.
I don't know if it's this place or yeah. That's probably I couldn't really fall asleep very well after that, or I couldn't really quite get the focus to go back into my trance fully. So I'm just fairly rested. Just might be a little tired.
All right. So, what are we doing today?
Well,
Oh, and you
Go for
don't
the
have to
finding more
go.
Umberhulks.
By the way, just FYI, you don't have to go back to town to do your level up. You just need to do a week of downtime. So you could technically just train here if you wanted to.
Hang out with the Fomorians.
Week?
Yeah. It would just be you
I
have to
think
pass a
there's-
week of downtime to level up.
Yeah, I think there's a little urgency to checking out the Umbra Hulks, but that's just me.
Yeah, let's go back there first and explore a little bit.
Delve deeper.
And then, if we want to hang out with the Umberhulks, we have a few things we could work on here.
All right, so you guys don't share your dream with the rest of the group.
Well, it was, yeah, she mentioned a strange shared dream, but she didn't go into details. Mainly because no one really asked, but also because she wasn't sure if she should. But if people asked, she would probably describe it.
Okay, so I guess I don't know if anyone's asking, but yeah. All right,
Okay.
so you're heading back down then. The Fomorians wish you luck and thank you for your continued help with their tribe. They would tell you they would understand, if you need to do other things. Any help you can do dealing, or anything you could do to help deal with those creatures will make their lives easier. And I'll say, let's see. Moldy would come to you and thank you again for, as he said, like helping deal with some of them. If you can clear a way all the way down to the other tribe, that would be a lot of work, but that would be extremely helpful to our colony. It's not expected, but it's it would definitely be appreciated. It would make everything. It would connect the two tribes and make us both more powerful, assuming they're still alive down there.
We'll see what we can
Good
find.
Direction. Yeah, good a direction as any.
All right.
Better than just wandering aimlessly about down there.
All right. So you are going into the caves, not returning to the Spire, right?
Correct,
Yeah.
for the moment.
Okay. Let me just grab something. Alright, so let's do some traveling. So spelunking, cave diving is basically your survival. So I'll take up to 2 survival checks from the group. I would also accept knowledge nature as one of the roles. Okay, looks like Bud did one of them.
Because it's wisdom based, it's me and Bud.
Okay, so go ahead, give me your survival check.
Okay, finally. I thought I didn't roll.
Alright.
Mediocre at best.
So you go back down the large slope, the narrow one that the Umber Hulks can't ascend, and re-enter their hunting grounds. As you get to the entry area, you would notice, I'll say, Lynn, you would notice some tracks in the dirt. Fresh tracks. Looks like something has come through here since last you've been here.
Does it look like
may be-
Umberhawk?
Yeah, so it looks like there might be some wandering Umber Hulks somewhere in the area. These tracks are probably several hours old, but that's pretty recent.
Well, it looks like we have some issues we have to deal with now. I tell the group.
Yeah, I think we need to be ready for them this time.
I'm looking forward to that, Rogan says.
Did we determine that Pass Without Trace matters at all for Umberhulks
Nope,
because of their tremor
it
sense?
doesn't matter.
Because of their tremor, well, it sort of matters because their tremor sense has a range. So, like, if you are maybe within their dark vision area, which could be further away, like, there's a possibility or a greater possibility they won't notice you. Just if you go within their tremor sense range, then they will definitely know you're there.
Okay.
So it's diminished value, we'll say that. Alright, so
What
you're...
if we swing from ropes from the ceiling?
It's true. If you somehow... Or immovable rods. You do, like, immovable rod swings. But, yeah, if you can find a way to not touch the ground, it will be a lot harder for them to detect you. Or not touch any surface. Any like, rocky surface. So, like, you can't walk on ceilings or walls either.
Can we just use the mushrooms to travel?
How would you use the mushrooms? Oh, well, these caves don't have those big mushrooms. You can't just, like, it's not like a jungle.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it's only certain areas that have them. Alright, so do you want to track these tracks to look for these Umberhulks, or just kind of move on through the area?
Hmm.
I don't want to really leave them behind us if we continue.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Yeah.
Let's deal with these now.
Alright, give me another set of survival checks.
They're all coming through. Fuck. Not good rolls.
Okay, so you are tracking them. Well, 20 is a pretty good roll.
Not me.
Alright, give me a moment. Alright, so you're coming into what looks like a large cave area ahead. And you would see that this one is partially lit up with glowing mushrooms, which I don't think you've seen these before. Basically like mushrooms that let off a little bit of a bioluminescent glow from them.
Can I pick these up and like use my alchemy kit to determine what the hell this is?
You
Like
may want to be
later.
careful.
Well,
Not,
hang on a sec, because you also think you see in this big cave some Umberhulks up ahead. You don't think they've seen you yet because they're pretty far away. Here, I'll change the map in a moment. I'm just setting something up.
I have a fluffy thing. I'm happy. I know this is unrelated, but I'm cuddling a fluffy thing, and I'm happy about this.
That's a good thing to be
Fluffy.
happy about.
Yeah, fluffy things are a good thing to be happy about.
Yes.
Fluffy.
Alright, summoning the group.
Wait.
Let Lynn
Yeah.
and Bud.
Oh. Oh.
So you're coming
Okay,
into this
that's
very large cave, and off to the southeast of you, you would see two large Umberhulks. It looks like they're eating something. So far, they haven't noticed you.
What's the red damn things?
Mushrooms, glowing mushrooms.
I'm curious as to if I could take them for no reason.
Yeah, you have to walk over and grab it. You might be noticed, though.
Maybe after the fucking battle, I guess.
So what do you all want to do?
We don't have a magic horse to lure them this time.
I can make something. Yeah, I can summon a familiar to get their attention. If you want me to draw them out somewhere.
I mean, if we could like hide and stay really still, and lure them close enough that we could open up some ranged attacks on them, that could be.
Oh, you might want to pull out Morgan, Rogan, and Nairi as well. I assume you're going to try to kill these things.
Yeah, I've been running Nairi if someone wants to run Rogan.
For some reason, I can't. Oh,
Yeah.
because I don't have dark vision. That's why. Okay.
I can't pull out Nairi.
There's Rogan. He can't see either. Rogan and I are just blind.
If anyone's pulling out a torch, just mark yourself as a light source. I think usually
I can't
your
pull out
paladin handles
Nairi.
it. I think I gave Nairi to Athy because you were
I'll
doing
just-
journal.
You know what? Guys, do you have anything like do you have any objects that you want me to cast light on?
Oh, sure. If you want to just cast it on my staff, and I'll hold it.
You just put it down and I'll cast. I just put it down and I'll cast light on it.
Rogan
I'll-
says, I
I'll
don't know
just-
if we want to pull out light just yet.
Oh, well.
He says, like, looking very cautiously over at the Umber Hulks.
Yeah, maybe
true.
once. Yeah,
can
it'll be
kinda-
helpful.
You can kind of see from
Can you
the,
see them? Because I can't see them. Oh, we can see them in the light, right? Because they're sitting in the light. That's a good point.
Yeah, right now you're in the darkness, so they probably can't see you, which is most likely why they haven't noticed you.
Okay. Well, let's see. Probably the heaviest thing I can summon as a familiar is either a cat or a weasel. They're all pretty light. But
I think a weasel is fine if you like make it like scurry around so that the Umberhawks are confused as to what the hell's going on.
and what's the plan? Where do we want to draw them?
I mean, I guess without alerting them to our presence, but within range of us being able to
Ambush them?
ambush. Yes, that's the word.
Did we get a good feel for how far their tremor sense extended from the experiments with Frank 2 and Frank 3 or
At least 30 feet,
Frank 3?
probably more.
Okay.
But you don't know the exact limit of it because I don't think anyone had knowledge nature.
I mean,
Okay.
Well, no, Morgan had knowledge of late nature.
But he didn't roll very well.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, 120 feet. I've got something I can do. But closer is probably better.
Rogan whispers, do you
Is
have
it?
any way to lock one of them down? I don't know if I can fight both of them at once.
Here's what I'm wondering. I am within 120 feet of one of them right now.
Oh,
Let me fix
Are
the,
we?
hang on, I don't think that's true.
Am I not supposed to be?
I was gonna say,
I keep-
it's like,
I-
well, anyway, I started blasting.
All right, try now. Yeah,
Nope,
that's
I'm within
one.
175 feet of one of them
Seems,
now.
let's see, yeah, because it wasn't accounting for diagonals at all.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh well. So we don't have to draw them that close, if you can,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if we can start hitting them with ranged weapons as they approach us, you know.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. Does that sound like a sound tactic with them?
Well-
They seem most dangerous when they're up close.
Right,
Yeah.
and I could always drop a spike growth and hope that they,
Rogan
you know,
says
I'm not.
from that range they can't see us with their dark vision, so attacking them from farther away would give us an edge. Once they get close, though, you guys got to get that light on, or they're gonna tear me apart, and I won't even see them.
That could be Lynn's
Yeah,
first order
same
of
here.
business, I guess. Or we can light some torches once that happens. Does anyone not
So-
have a long-ranged attack?
Me.
Uh,
I have 60 feet.
yeah. Okay, so you can focus on, you know,
I
making
I
us
have
strong and
60
stuff, whatever.
I
you
only
know.
have 60 feet. Well, I guess with
Sacred flame.
All right. So
I
do
could
we
do a
have a way?
moonbeam.
Do we have anything that can hit him from further out? Rogan says.
I've got-
Nairi says, I
I've
got a
got-
longbow, of course. Come on, Rogan.
I've got a
Nairi
longbow
Now
and
you can hit them from here.
Exactly.
yeah.
You want me to put some heat? I'll start right now.
Alette taps her fancy circlet. She's like, I got this thing. I'm excited to try.
I mean, it's not a bad idea if they can't pinpoint exactly where we are. If they're just basing on where the arrow's coming from, then sure, have Nairi start shooting now.
What's Rogan's like AC?
His is 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's decent. Says, all right. So we got
Well-
Nairi's bow. Can anyone else hit them from here?
I can put a spike growth down before they can see it, so they won't know exactly where it is. Although, again, as we have established, they're smarter than I am, so
They might outsmart me.
Yeah. Are they able to?
Nairi
It seems like they're
nods.
able to burrow through the stone too, but that
She
probably
says-
slows them down as well.
Do you need to chant to do a spike growth? They might hear the echoes.
oh, good point.
Maybe after they've already been.
Yeah,
Lured
once
in
we
this
fire on
direction.
them and get their attention, I can put it.
Well, Nairi says if we can get a little bit closer, that would be
Maybe if-
helpful. I'm kind of at long range here.
Okay. That's why I was
Yeah,
thinking
I
to
am-
lure them closer with.
Can you
maybe some-
skirt outside the light, Nairi, and get closer without getting into the light?
She says, yeah, let me go get into position. Give me a stealth check for her.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so
Ow.
she's like a ghost. You hear her for a moment, then she's gone, disappearing somewhere off into the darkness.
I actually don't really have anything I can do from a distance, guys.
Okay.
From a
Rogan
distance.
says,
Yeah,
"Well, you're welcome to
like-
join me up front, Cook. If you can, if you can kill half as well as you can make those mutton chops or mushroom, I don't know,
Well-
mushroom dish."
From
Insert
what I've
it
seen,
in
she
here.
does a pretty good job of
I
that.
have an idea. You guys go forward. I'll bless you guys.
That sounds
Excellent.
good. And the goal is for them to get them closer
So
to
Nairi's
us
gonna
as
come
well,
back
so.
for a moment, still tiptoeing. She says, "All right, I have a pretty good spot. I can hide behind some rocks over there. They do have to come a little bit closer, though, just a smidge, or I can just start firing from there." And
I mean, another thought is we surround an area, draw them into the middle of it, and we just attack them from all sides.
Should I? Lynn will speak
Yeah.
up.
Then they can't
Uh,
confuse all of us at once.
Guys, should I cast bless first?
Not yet.
Right,
Okay.
any magic will
They'll hear you.
draw them.
yeah,
They'll hear you casting.
she says, "All right. Well, I don't know if we want to get too far spread out, because if they concentrate on one of us, I could get torn to shreds before you guys even get there to help me."
Yeah, that would point to like maybe if we kind of like surround like this like narrow passage and get the spike growth up there. If they
I didn't see where you were pointing.
like kind of like this
Oh, okay.
area here, kind of block that off. So they
I mean,
have
I
to go
can't see
through
that at all, but
Oh.
but if you tell me where to,
Like, you know where this little mountain is
You
here.
can't see that.
There. Oh, really? You can't see my ping?
Well,
Nope.
he sees
Oh,
your ping.
oh,
He
sorry.
doesn't see
It's
the
nice and dark.
You're just
Sorry, I
pointing into a
forgot.
dark area.
Yeah.
Like that mountain over there, he's like
Oh,
It's
squinting.
just
Like,
blackness.
yeah.
Yeah.
What? What?
Well, once they get
Don't you see
closer
the
and we're
mountain?
ready to cast
Is it right?
spike.
Is it right next to this McDonald's right here? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot you couldn't see.
I'm just kidding.
It's just like a let to like just completely forget that not everyone can see in the dark. So you should say like once they start start coming this way, and we feel like it's time to turn on the lights, you'll see a little mountainous big stalagmite thing over there, and maybe if we all kind of block that area and you do the spike growth, they'd have to come through it to get to us.
So one of the Umber Hulks
Perhaps.
will look up from his meal suddenly, kind of scanning the area, then go back to eating.
Quiet. Do you have a little critter that can lure them this way?
Yep, I can do that.
Okay, cool.
Although that requires me to cast a spell too. So
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, what about your frog?
Nairi
Ooh.
says, I do have a shot.
that's true. I can use my hat.
Yeah, maybe it can get. Can it get like a flying creature out of it or something?
No, I think it's just frogs.
Oh.
It's just frogs.
I still believe it's just frogs.
Can I try? I wanna try.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll take off the hat of vermin and I'll hold it out.
I'm
And,
just
See if
going
you
to.
could grab a, I don't know, flying frog or something. I don't know.
I'm just going to, because I have higher intelligence. I would think that it's not a fucking frog.
Alright, so you're going to try to use the hat of vermin?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not going to expect anything because I'm like, this fucking hat should have more than frogs. I have 14 intelligence, so I'm like, I don't think any like hat only has frogs in it.
Most hats don't have any frogs in
Alright,
it. Well, I would say.
so
my hats have frogs in them. I don't know what you're talking about.
so you pull out, you're just trying to kind of clear your mind and pull something out?
Yeah.
Alright, let me roll.
Try
see
not
what
to
you pull
think
out.
about frogs.
No, I'm
Now
just
he's
like,
thinking
You
about
just thought about a
frogs.
frog. You can't do it.
So you would reach your hand in, and a frog is going to come popping out. Going,
Aw.
ribbit,
Not
ribbit,
again?
ribbit, and it just
I told
starts
you.
running away from the group. Ribbit.
I told you
ribbit.
it's
Oh,
just
hold on.
rats.
Oh no.
Once again, you see both of them kind of looking up now, like looking around, as the ribbits of the frog are echoing a little. This is just
Okay,
trying to
well,
get away
okay.
from you. Ribbit, ribbit.
Maybe we just
Which
get.
direction did
just-
it run?
It's running south.
No.
Okay.
Ribbit,
Poor
ribbit.
Okay.
fine.
frog.
Let's,
All right,
let's just,
get ready, everybody.
Alright,
Let's
let's
gonna spread out.
let's just let it run over to the Umber Hulks.
Yeah.
So the
Okay,
Umberholts
spread
are
out
going
so
to
that we don't
start
get
moving
there.
a bit.
Yeah. Can I let stealth over to kind of over here? a little?
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
And you as well, if you're trying to be stealthy, Athy. Because you are moving towards the light source where you went. Okay.
Can I jump onto those mountainish things?
The stalagmites?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can, I guess.
Oh.
because I do have the boats. I can jump on them and just have a higher ground.
Did you add buttons to my token last week when I wasn't here, Lou? My stuff is all.
I don't think so. I
There's
haven't.
all kinds of new.
Yeah, we didn't use Athy at all.
Weird.
Yeah,
Is
no,
it okay if I
I'm not sure
jump
what
like
happened.
30? Is it okay if I jump 30 feet and get over to somewhere like here or like here? So I could like just have the higher ground. Because I can jump, I don't think that counts as difficult terrain.
That is difficult terrain.
Yeah, but I can jump, so I jump above them.
Also, that's only like maybe 5 feet higher, so it's not that high up.
Okay. then
My ground is always
I'll
nice,
just
though.
run. Yeah, then I
Alright.
think I'll just move.
At this point, so give me initiative rolls.
Let's
Well, I
hope I
guess the
don't
frog worked.
fail this fuck.
Ribbit. It's still bouncing south. Ribbit. Sees Athy.
Let's
Well, I
hope
guess
I
she's
don't.
stealth, so maybe it didn't see her coming after it.
Ah, here's my horrible roll. I'm just gonna come over here. I'm not even going to care about the difficult not the difficult terrain. I'm just not going to care about like the.
Oh, and make sure you roll for the NPCs as well.
Yep, I rolled for Rogan.
Okay, I think.
Gonna
Oh
am.
God, one of them rolled even worse than I did.
All right. So wow, look at these rolls. Oh wait, no, why didn't that order it correctly? There we go. So Alette, you actually act first. You don't think that they have seen you yet? Or wait, give me a.
They're just
No,
they're
you're in
attracted
the
to
darkness, so I'll say
frogs.
they heard something, but yeah, you don't think
Okay.
they're fully aware of you yet.
Okay, but I guess you'd. We're doing this, right? Okay.
Irie says, "I'm gonna
she's
fire
going to-
unless you guys tell me not to, really quick."
Yeah, let's. I think that's where she needs to be.
Just,
I know.
just
Yeah, is that
just
120 feet? Yeah,
That is, yeah.
from there. Okay, she's
Just fucking
she's
fire.
she's gonna start blasting. She's gonna do
Fire.
three blasts of her. Oh, actually, let's do. Yeah, let's do 3 blasts of her scorching ray. She's just gonna let the whole thing out.
Alright, so there is suddenly 3
I have to
blasts of fire.
Get my sheet back out because, of course, I closed it. I don't know why I do that. Okay, there. Okay. Spells. Scorching ray. Oh, it should be a +5 to hit because it's an item, but for some reason it's showing +8 to hit. So I have to
It's an item?
figure out what's. It's my item, my scorching, my circlet of blasting. So it says
right.
it's +5 to hit, so it doesn't matter like what my edit attack.
Okay.
So I don't really know how to do these sheets enough to.
You can either make a macro for it, or for now roll a d20.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's got a macro, but it's just the wrong attack bonus,
Oh,
and I don't know how to edit the attack bonus.
If you click the, there's like a cogwheel, I think you can edit it.
Yeah, there's a million different things. Like there's the what is it? Edit attack, and then there's the other bonus, ability override. That's what I had before, so I guess I'll add +2 to that to make it a 5. Yeah, there we go. So
Okay.
weird. Cast.
All right.
First one misses.
So the 19 would strike on the first shot.
Oh, it did them all. It did them all at once. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She's
Second
excited
one,
about that. The 3 damage that she does.
So the creature
I thought
is,
this would be cooler, she says.
stung for 3
thing
points of
sucks.
fire. Well, I mean, these things are pretty armored.
No, this is Alette being like, I thought this thing was gonna be awesome, and
I thought it
it's
was going
a
to
piece of-
explode in
piece-
fire.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's not as cool as my frog hat, but it's okay.
Yeah, you still
At
hear
least
the
it's
rivets
pretty.
to the south. All right, anything else? Alette?
She's going to. That's her action. They're still really far away, so I don't think she's got to worry about dodging or not dodging, but getting her AC up or anything. So I think she's gonna just draw her weapon and be ready.
I mean, you guys got the fire breathing potion,
So, Lynn, were you
Ooh,
trying
yeah.
to be stealthy when you move forward?
right? I just jumping.
Okay, so you are visible right now in the light. All right.
It's okay.
So
Fire breathing sounds fun.
that's it for Alette.
Save
Yeah.
her for a big fight.
Nairi,
Yeah.
what's she doing?
She's gonna start shooting, I guess. Is she in range?
Yes, she should be in range for her longbow.
Okay.
So this is the one that just got shot with fire.
All right. I will focus Spire on the one we've already injured.
Alright, so she takes
Um,
her shot. She's out of range for her hunter's mark, so she can't do that yet.
Okay.
She would be stealth, so it's advantage.
Oh.
Oof. Alright, well, an auspicious start as your arrow just kind of flies through the darkness. They don't even notice it.
I think she has multiple attack. Let me see here.
Does she?
Oh, it's on her bar, but it's not on her sheet.
30 feet.
Oh, I
It's the
think because
it's
we
macro crit.
nerfed her a little because she didn't hit level 5 yet.
Oh, okay.
So she
Then
just has
that's-
the one
I
shot
think-
right now. She curses.
Oh. Oh, I thought
Yeah.
because we were playing her having 2 shots last time
Did we?
because we spent that time in town, and I thought we leveled her up.
Wait, I'm gonna move my like token right here. Just only 5 feet.
Okay. Did we level her? What's her HP at?
Yeah, because the last time we've been using her for the last few.
Well, I think she was at
fights
3
and-
and we leveled her to 4.
Where is
Alright,
she? I can't even see her.
Sure, I'll say she has multi-attack then.
She's over there. Oh, okay. Thank
she
you.
does? Okay. All right.
I thought she
You're all
did.
too far from me. Okay.
Was that still advantage? One second.
First attack, they'll both be at advantage.
Oh,
'cause-
yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Then,
why are
20.
you moving around so much? Stop moving. It's not your turn yet. Alright, so the second
know.
shot, 20 is going to strike. Hitting the creature for 9 points of piercing as it roars
think that's
angrily
right.
now, looking up towards Nairi's direction. Bud.
Wait. Hang on. Sorry. Keep trying to read what's up
Oh
there.
yes, we need lights.
Just-
Yeah, Rogan would say.
So,
Get the light out.
I'll
Someone.
say,
Can't see.
my friend Rogan, I know that you're worried about getting caught out by yourself. So I am going to cast.
He says, "Where are you putting the spike growth?"
Well, it's going to see it now. They're looking in the direction. I suppose I can still try it, but
Oh, whatever you're gonna do,
These
they're
things-
coming.
Yeah.
all right. I will try to put a spike growth right here. I'll still be able to see it.
Yeah, you'd have to cast it somewhere in the darkness, like over here somewhere.
All right.
You
I'll
can
do
see
this.
where the darkness areas are. And it would have to be out of their dark vision range, which you would guess is 60 feet.
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to do that. I am going to cast Enlarge Reduce on Rogan,
Oh. Alright, so...
and I'm
let's
going to
see.
enlarge him.
Okay, doo-doo-doo. He's like, whoa.
So he's now
Gives
large.
Gives you a thumbs up as you concentrate on the spell. Anything else?
I can't really tell the terrain back here, but I'll feel my way around to move to get kind of like on the edge of the light, so I don't want to be blocking Rogan, but somewhere where I can
you,
be part of the battle.
But can you can you like put in the description of enlarge reduce stuff?
He did.
It doesn't. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't show the whole description. Let me try
Oh
again.
god damn it! I'm just
I think,
going to. I'm
well, I
just going
think there is a way you can
Oh,
do the
there we
whole
go.
description, yeah. There you
Perfect.
go.
Okay,
thank you.
there it is. Yep. And I am going to cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff at the same time.
Alright, there's a bonus action. Okay, so what about Rogan? Or anything else for you?
Nope.
Yeah, what's Rogan doing?
All right, so he'll move in. I don't think he can. Large reduce doesn't change his movement speed, so I don't think he can get in javelin range. 10, 15. Wait, that would have been 20 already. 30. How far are we gonna go? Nope, not in range. He'll he will move up to be beside Athy. Just ready for them to come at him, and he'll hope to be able to attack him the next round.
All right, Athy. So you are stealthed. Did he not take the dodge action?
Who?
Rogan.
Rogan? He had to dash to get up that far.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do, Athy?
Fuck.
I guess I will move forward. Can I try to stay stealth, or
Yeah,
is there too
so
much
you
movement now?
can move as long as you complete your movement while still stealthing. Like in cover, basically.
And would that be just my movement, or would that also be an action?
No, it would just be movement if you want to just stay
Okay.
stealthed.
So then I'm going to
You just have to remain
dash.
in concealment. So as long as they don't see you right now, you are good.
Okay.
Technically, they are looking in this direction. So if you stay to the rocks in difficult terrain, you could say you're moving through the rocks for cover.
Oh, but this would be difficult.
Yeah, the rocks that you're hiding in would be, like, moving through them would be difficult, so you can only do half speed.
Okay.
Because if you go outside the rocks, like, there's light right there, so they'd see you.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay in the rocks and dash, and then
Okay.
I'm actually before I move, I will shift.
All right. Getting a little bit more,
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
So
Okay.
it's
So
10, yeah.
then and then she's stealth 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hugging the rocks. That's my turn.
All right, so the Umber Hulk is going to chitter aggressively, moving 40 feet this way. He is then going to dash another 40 feet to here. As a bonus action, he's going to let loose the gaze. Shh. So the 4 of you have to give me con saves. Or wisdom save, sorry. Wisdom save DC 14.
I didn't see the arch. Is Alette in there
Yes.
as well? Oh.
It's a 6. Or wait, no, maybe not. It's a 30-foot cone. I'm a liar, so I don't think she was hit.
Never mind. I am good with wisdom saves. Ah.
Oh, actually, I think it's only Rogan. Yeah, it was only Rogan.
Oh, great.
So only Rogan.
Oh, Rogan.
It's like, I knew I shouldn't have charged
I
up
didn't
here.
intentionally put him. I did not intentionally put him out there all by himself. I thought that Athy was.
Well, I mean,
Could be
Athy
there.
would have been blasted with it too if she was still there.
Do I? Am
no,
I in
it's
the
just
range?
it's just Rogan.
Okay, sad.
So give me a Rogan. Oh, he failed. All right, so he is confused. That's it for the Umber Hulk, Lynn.
Okay, so I'm going to have to try to move because you guys are going. Oh wait, oops. Wrong measurement. I'm going to have to like measure this out because I'm trying to bless everyone. They are getting far away from me. Just let me test something. I'm just trying to see where Nairi is. I'm just trying to see when I. Oh, there's that fucking square.
Nairi is over
So
here. You would hear her now.
where?
Over here.
Okay, so I am way too far from here to be able to bless everyone. This is annoying. Okay, so really,
Technically, you wouldn't even see where Athy went.
I
She
can't see.
disappeared into the rocks.
I can see her
No,
because
you can see her, but your character can't see her. Because she's stealthing right now on the rocks.
oh, okay.
So technically, it would be too hard to hide her token from everyone. But yeah, you don't know where she is. Just like the monsters
Oh.
don't see her. You hope.
Oh god, I really wish I could bless bless all the playable characters, but like I don't have anywhere I could go, so I can't use bless right now. Sorry guys. I guess since I can't bless myself, I'm just going to use even if I do a spell, can I do if I do a spell on myself, is it okay? Am I able to still do cantrips?
If you have the action economy for it.
If this spell's a bonus action, you can cast a cantrip that is an action.
Okay, I'm going to do Sanctuary on myself. I'm going to first do Sacred Flame because
Alright.
that cancels.
So you hurl a
On,
Sacred Flame at the one in range. He is going to try to dodge
Sacred
a
Flame.
dex save. He's going to fail with a +1, so he is struck. How much damage does he take?
I'm rolling. Why is it not rolling? There we go.
Alright, so he is seared for 11 points.
Not bad.
He is now
Then I'm going to
looking right
cast-
at you.
No, then I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
Okay, so then as a bonus action, you cast Sanctuary. And what else?
Okay, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself. That it,
Alright, so
and that's it.
ends your turn. The other Umber Hulk, the one that was shot. So this guy now is level of wound 2. He's going to run towards the north, towards where that arrow came from. So he runs up to here, running towards your archer. She says, "Someone stop that thing." New round, Alette.
I'm on it. I think she can't get to the other one anyway, so she's gonna actually aim for the. She's gonna move in front of Nairi as far as she can, which is not very far. There. And then she's actually going to pull out her bow as well. Actually, my action. To get to move. Ugh. Yeah, I guess she's going to shoot at this one. They've both been injured, so yeah, fire is not really a
Alright,
concern. So yeah,
so
she's
you-
going to she's gonna pull out her bow. And she's gonna use bonus action, I think, to she's just gonna shoot at it.
Alright, so you sheath your short sword, quickly pulling
Yeah,
out
so
your bow.
how does the shield work again? I know we went over this before, but it was kind of on the fence.
Oh, do you have your shield out?
Yeah, she
So I think you can take it off as a item interaction, but to don it is an action.
Okay.
So I
Sounds
guess you could
good.
drop drop one of your short sword and put your shield on your back, and then pull out your bow and attack.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. So her AC is 16. And she's going to, she's gonna shoot it.
Alright, so your
Nice.
sword clangs to the ground as you quickly pull your bow forth. This Umber Hulk charging now kind of is adjusting, seeing you. Yeah, 23 is going to strike it with the first shot. 9 points of damage, and it is adjusting its trajectory now to move at you.
Ooh.
Oh, and a crit on the second. Definitely got its attention. Hitting it for another 14.
She's going to use her bonus action to evasive footwork. So that her AC is higher.
Okay. How much higher?
I have to roll for that. Priority die, which is a D8. At this level, right? Yep.
Yes.
So it is 4
So
points
your
higher.
AC is 4 higher. Alright, that's it for Alette.
Yeah,
Nairi.
AC 20.
Nairi, what's she gonna do? Which I think is Mathy.
Nairi.
Oh, sorry. She's going to put Hunter's Mark on. Is it? He's in range now for Hunter's Mark, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
think
yes,
he's
she's
in-
going to put her
they're
Hunter.
both in range now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both in range.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to fire at the one that's heading for me. Yeah. So.
Alright, so you chant, putting some energies around it. The Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, and then attack. What is the Archer's Eye?
So you can use that to buff your shot, or if you hit, to buff damage by a d10.
Okay. But I've already used my bonus action this round, so okay.
Yes.
Longbow, here goes. Boop.
Alright, now 12 is going to miss with the first shot.
So I'm not hidden anymore.
Not right now. No, you have another chance to hide again. 17
Well, I would-
just misses. Unfortunately, no bless. So that both arrows shatter off of its thick hide. She curses.
Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna move back away from him a bit.
Reposition.
Okay. Reposition strategically. Alright,
It's my turn.
Bud.
Okay, I'm not hidden from the Umber Hulk right now, right?
So you're guessing he can see you with his tremor sense, as well as possibly his dark vision.
Got it. All right. Then. All right. I'm gonna run 5, 15, 20, 30. Try to keep that Umber Hulk away from Rogan, so I will sorry, I had a plan in mind for if I was hidden. I did not have a plan in mind if I was not.
Oh, that's
Okay, I'll Rogan's about to be regular size again now that he's confused, because I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the Umber Hulk.
On this one, alright. What joke do you tell him?
I don't know. Come on.
Alright, fine.
I
So
mean,
you
he doesn't understand the language I speak anyway. So.
cast something, and he is going to fail with a +0, falling to his knees, chittering. Becoming prone and incapacitated. anything else?
No, I don't think I. Well, I may as well go ahead and use my bonus action to shift into a constrictor snake.
Alright, so you shift into a constrictor snake. Go ahead and pull the snake out. The journal. There you go. Hey, I can put you to the other layer again. Alright, so that I assume is it for you.
Yep.
So Rogan, give me a D8 roll. Let's see how confused he is. Oh, no, so he just stands there, kind of looking around, blinking. So that's it for his
It's
turn.
okay, buddy. I got you. Does he get to make another wisdom save at the end of the turn?
I think it just goes away after that turn.
Oh, it's just a one turn. Okay.
Yeah, it just determines the next turn. So technically he, let's see, can't take reaction till the start of the Emerald Hulk's next turn. But for this turn, this is just one time. Affy. Alright, so you do a Hexblade's Curse on that one. You're muted if you're talking. I don't hear you.
Sorry. And then she's gonna pop out of
Oh,
hiding and.
And just FYI, this is the one that's on the ground laughing now. It's the one he just hit with the hideous laughter.
Okay.
So,
Just protecting
believe-
Rogan.
if you shoot it, doesn't that wake it up?
It gives it a saving throw when it takes damage. I think it might have advantage if it's attempting to save when it takes damage. Let me post the.
I would yell out to
Yes, he
Affy.
has the
"Affy,
shoes.
can you move a little bit upwards? Just
She
I couldn't
yells
hear
that
you.
to you.
What did you say?
can you move a little bit upwards? I need to bless you guys.
I think she means north. But
Yeah.
do you want to attack it anyway?
Well, I mean, it's that or I do nothing this turn because I can't get to the other one.
And you have advantage to hit it, so.
All right. So yeah, you can
Yeah.
attack it if you want. Just
Yeah, I'm
move
gonna
it.
go ahead and attack it.
All right. So you swing on it. It is prone, so you have advantage. Yeah, 22 is going to strike with the first attack.
I'm gonna Eldritch Smite. Let me find.
Ooh.
Where's the here? Okay, it's 3. Yeah. Okay, so +3 for the hex, so 13.
All right, so 13 points of damage.
And then
And he gets a save at advantage, right? Wisdom save?
Yep.
Okay, let me see. Does that wake him? Nope, still laughing.
okay. I was gonna smite. I added smite to that.
Still laughing.
Okay. Did you roll it?
Trying to find the macro.
Eldritch Smite.
Here it is.
Alright, so you blast him with a 4th level spell slot.
No, it's 3rd.
Or 3rd. 1d8. Wait, so why is it 4d8 then?
Plus another 1d8 per level of the spell slot. So it's 1 for the spell plus per level, +3.
Okay.
So it's 1d8 plus 3,
I see.
so 48. Yeah.
Alright, so
I
16.
can only do it twice a day.
point-
So
Sorry, what?
I can only do it twice a day. So that's
Alright. Yeah.
otherwise that. Okay. And then I will take my second swing.
Alright. Well, it's twice per. Oh, per day. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, that is a crit.
Everyone's rolling crits.
Another smite, perhaps? Or you can only do it once per
Sure.
turn.
You can only do it once.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
right.
no.
Yeah, it's
All right,
the
all right,
paladin
that's-
restriction.
Once per turn.
That's my turn.
Alright, so you cut it for another 14. which is actually
And,
going to put it to a second level of wound.
Nice. Okay.
All right, anything else?
That's all she got.
Okay, so the Umber Hulk is not happy
Can't
with
do anything?
Athy one bit.
But he can't do anything, right? Because of the hideous laughter. He's incapacitated.
Can do one thing, which is try to recharge his ability. That said, does he get another save at the end of his turn?
He does.
Okay. So he will once again attempt to shake the laughter. Doing another wisdom save. Nope. He is still laughing.
Nice.
Alright, Lynn.
I'm going to move right here beside the constrictor snake.
That is on
And
his
then I'll
space,
pass.
so you can't be on his space.
Okay, then I think over here is fine then. Right?
Okay.
Let me check something. Am I still 33 to Nairi? Yes. Then I'll cast Bless. And
Alright.
I'll do it at a 3rd level spell slot so that I could bless everyone.
Alright, so you summon some more holy energy, blessing the group.
3rd spell slot means I can do an additional to every single character, every single one.
Alright, so
Every
you
single
all...
one, it's 5. Everyone but me.
Alright, so you
It's
spent a
left.
3rd level spell on that?
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you would all have bless.
And now I have to mark myself as concentration.
Yep.
I say thank you, Lynn. And if you can fall back a little bit now that you've done that.
And now that I am here, I am going to focus. I'm going to wait. Give me a sec. I am going to just jump. How much movement have I done? I have done 25.
So yeah, you wouldn't be able to jump at this point. You can only
Nope,
do
I
5
can't
more
jump.
feet.
I can't. Yeah, I can't jump. Okay, so just that.
Alright, the Umber Hulk.
Everyone has to mark, including Nari, Rogan, the snake,
Yeah, make
and
sure you
after we
got
have
the
to mark.
bless. Alright, so he does not, luckily, recharge his confusing gaze. It's going to run right up to Lynn and start rending you.
Alette.
Or sorry,
Lynn?
Alette.
This is 20.
Rend attack. So first attack is going to miss you. Because you're at 20 now, right?
Can somebody mark the 2 NPCs with bless?
Second attack is going to just miss you as you dodge out of the way. And a third attack, luckily, will miss you again as your defensive posture pays off, keeping the Umber Hulk at bay.
She was just like, can't hit me. Can't hit me.
All right, Alette. So unfortunately, your moves
Okay.
fade, and you are back to normal
Aw.
AC.
She's going to pick up her short sword and instead of putting on her shield, because that would take an action, she's going to pull out her scimitar as part of her
Well, you're going to drop your bow
attack,
then?
is that? Yeah.
Okay, so you drop the bow quickly, drawing your scimitar.
Right.
And I assume you're
Yeah, I guess she
attacking with
couldn't have
both of them.
she couldn't have stowed her. Yeah. Yeah.
You can actually stow your bow, because
might
if
have
you're
stowed it at the
if
end of
you're
her last turn.
well, no, if you attack with your scimitar this turn, you can draw it as part of the attack.
Okay, yeah. So then she'll do that rather than drop her bow.
All right, so you quickly stow your
Yeah.
bow, pulling out your blades as you strike.
Yeah, so she's going to attack with the short sword first.
All right, yeah, 19 is gonna
Dex
strike.
is it. And then the scimitar. Let that go.
All right, so you strike it for 7 with the short sword.
Yeah, and the scimitar would be at advantage. Right? Oh, I gotta add.
Let's see. Yeah, on your next attack. So if you're attacking with the scimitar, this is your bonus action, right?
This is offhand, right? Yeah.
So this is an
bonus
advantage
action.
if you want to crit fish. Well, 15's
yes,
a miss,
please.
so. Oh, no. So the 15 is going to miss on your offhand.
Okay. And that, I think she. It might be worth it to do another evasive footwork. I think she will do that again.
All right. So
Or not.
another
Yeah.
point as
Yeah.
you turn up the defense.
All right. And she is wielding two things. Okay. That's her turn.
What's your defensive roll?
Oh, whoops. Thank you. Cleared it up.
All right, so 18. Let me see.
So yeah, 18.
All right, Nairi. Which is Athy.
Does
you
he have
might
cover
be.
from me? The one
Uh,
that I marked.
he would have some cover from the stalactites from there.
And if I move down a bit
If you got to right here, he wouldn't have cover.
here? Okay.
Yeah, right there. Or wait.
All right.
What's
No,
the scimitar?
I don't know if you can get to a good place because now she's in front. I forgot she's there.
Yeah.
Is there a place you can get? I don't think you
Okay.
could get rid of the cover. What's your movement?
Probably 30. Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's 30.
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
Does the scimitar have the nick
I
property?
guess she could have gone this way. Could she have done that?
If she gets right behind, if she can get to this square, the thing
Um,
wouldn't have cover. Oh, so
Would
it
there
looks
have been
like-
difficult terrain there?
She can jump it. It's only 5 feet.
Okay. What about from here? Would there be cover from there?
I'll say sure. She can fire from there.
All
It's
right, let me try that.
close.
Okay. So, longbow.
Ooh, oh, but with bless, that will confirm.
All right, and so then it's that and that.
Alright. Alright,
Thank you.
that's 10, which is going to put it to a second level of wound, flailing from the shot. 23 strikes again. Doing another.
Does Hunter's Mark go on every hit, or?
Yes.
Okay,
So
there
it's
we go.
another
That's your turn.
12 points. 2 arrows sticking out of its hide. It looks very annoyed. Snake. Bud snake.
That's
Okay.
me.
Did. Sorry, 20. Believe I can get to there and attack it while it's down.
Yeah, he would have advantage.
All right. Oh wait, that's the wrong sheet. That's all right. Here goes.
There should
I'll
be
try to-
token actions on the snake. On the
Oh,
token.
there are. Constrict will work on a large creature. Is that right?
I think so. If you click on it, it should give you the description. Or
Yeah,
if
it
you look
doesn't
in the
say
sheet.
in the description. But I would assume since a constrictor snake is large, that it should work on a large creature. So I will try
Yeah,
it.
I think that is fair. So
16 doesn't hit,
16
though, does it?
is no, it's not going to hit.
Wait, I got bless.
Yeah, you got
I got
bless.
bless.
Oh, nope. 17 is still missing.
Sad.
All right, anything else?
Nope.
All right.
That's all I can
So
do.
Bud Snake is a little too slow and is unable to get him wrapped up this turn. So Rogan's no longer confused. What's he gonna do?
All right, Rogan. Oh, is he got it? He's confused again?
No, I said is not confused.
Okay, sorry. Yep. Then he will charge up and also try to get some of this. So,
Okay.
long sword. He's holding a shield though, so. He's
Alright.
also blessed. Let's see if I can get a 4.
Oh, they keep taunting you. Alright, so yeah, that is just one too low. And you would bounce off its armor. Alright, anything else?
Okay. No.
Alright, Athy.
I will circle around a little bit here and keep a swinging.
Alright, so you swing at the creature. Crit.
Oh, that's right, an advantage. Awesome. Okay, so let's. And if I add Eldritch Smite, does that double that as well?
It does.
All right, then I will use my second Eldritch Smite. So here's the weapon damage.
Alright.
The hex damage is, I believe, in there. Yeah. And the Eldritch Smite is. Oop.
And
and boop.
again. Alright. So that is going to be 16, 28, 46. Alright, that would be enough to bring it down.
Right,
So
and
it
I
goes
went
to the ground,
10, 15,
blowing off a large chunk of its side. It's still alive, but it
25.
is in bad shape.
30. Okay. Just start heading towards the other one, but that's my turn.
Alright, so the Umber Hulk makes a death save. Oh,
Oh, and I get.
it dies.
Oh, nice.
Natural 1.
Let's see if this gives me more.
Lynn.
Temp HP than what I already have. Yeah, I'll keep what I already have. Okay.
Okay. So I am going to, since I can, I am just going to go ahead and do, what is it? Oh yeah, this. There we go.
Alright, so you hurl a sacred flame at the one that's still up. Dex save. It is going to just make it with a +1. It just manages to dodge.
Nobody needs healing, so I don't really need to do anything.
Alright, so is that it for you?
Let's see what I can do with this in a second. Then that's it.
Alright, the Umber Hulk is no longer granting advantage, I don't think. So he sees, what are you at, 18 now?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Regular
he's
AC.
pissed off at Nairi, so he's going to give you an Oppie as he rushes her.
She'll take it.
Oh! Caught off
And-
guard, like, look out!
Yeah,
There he goes, oh
she's
no!
like, I thought you were mad at me.
Alright, so it rushes up with a quick rend attack. Missing with the first. 24 is going to strike with the second, though, dealing 12 slashing to Nairi. And third attack, 19, is going to strike again, doing another 12 slashing.
Oof.
And Nairi
Wow.
is bleeding. She
Is
stumbles
Hunter's
back.
Hunter's Mark is concentration, isn't it?
It is, so that would be 2 concentration checks. She says, get it off me! She is bleeding from several of her wounds now. Razor sharp claws. Does manage to hold her concentration, though. New round, Alette.
Alright, so this is a dual wielding thing, so since I have the weapon mastery for the Nick property, I can make an attack with my scimitar as part of the attack with my short sword. So that's one.
If you have Nick, you gain a free
I do.
second attack.
Yeah. So I should have, and then I forgot to do attack. Or like the attack with the bonus action too.
So if you want to flank,
right?
you have to be here, just FYI.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
I think you did the bonus action attack. You just didn't do the Nick attack, if you have Nick.
Right, I didn't do the Nick attack. So, because I get 2 attacks as a level 5 fighter.
Oh,
So
well, then you
would
forgot
have-
your second attack then.
Yes, I did. And yeah, the bonus action. It wouldn't have been a bonus action. I would have still had a bonus.
Yeah, so you
To
could have
use
done a
the
Nick
scimitar.
and an offhand
Yeah.
attack. Exactly.
Right. So this time I'm going to do that.
Alright, sounds like a
Um,
plan.
Sorry, I haven't dual wielded with her
Oh,
yet.
that's fine.
So she's going to attack.
Alright,
that.
oh, 19 with the flank
Oh,
plus
bless.
bless
I do
will
bless.
strike it.
Okay.
Stab it first with the short sword. Doing 8
And then-
points.
The Nick attack, the scimitar, as part of that.
Can you
Yeah.
think? I
here,
don't see Nick showing up on the scimitar for some reason. Because usually, like, the
Well,
other
I
one
didn't-
says.
that's because I haven't made like a proper macro for it. I
Oh.
just had it in my inventory.
I see.
Here,
Could you
I'll-
link Nick?
I'll just paste that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you make the extra
Part of the
attack.
attack action. So
Okay.
I wouldn't get it for each attack.
Yeah. Okay. So this is your Nick attack for the scimitar, right? So
Yes.
18 is gonna
And it'd
strike.
be an advantage, but it doesn't matter. I guess I'll see if I get a crit. No. Okay. All right.
All right. So
1.
it is a whopping. Oh, do you not have any strength bonus?
Oh,
I don't
I
think
do
you
have
get
a.
it.
I,
Oh,
no, I'm
not.
not.
Do you not get that with the
On the
Nick
off-
But this is a finesse weapon.
or a Dex
Right?
bonus?
Yeah, so
No.
it should. No, yeah, it's because
You
I
have
don't have
to-
the dual
You
wield.
have to have
to
feet.
Oh,
Dual
because
I
wielding.
don't
it's
have the dual
the
wielding.
extra
style or
attack of the
feat.
light
Yeah.
property. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would just be 1. Got it.
Yeah, because I rolled a 1 on the d6. So okay, so that was my first attack. So then I had to attack again with the short sword.
Okay. Second short sword, 14.
Miss even with bless and flank.
No, you
Bless.
might if you roll a 4 on your bless.
Okay.
Oh wait, it already rolled bless in there. It looks like.
Oh right, because I have it toggled. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right, so that is gonna miss. Anything else?
With that, so that was my. There was no bonus action in there,
No.
right? I didn't use my bonus action yet.
No, you didn't.
Um,
If you want to offhand attack.
Get him.
yeah, I think she'll do that, even though she doesn't do a lot of damage with her offhand.
All right, so yeah, the
Shield,
scimitar
she's a
unfortunately is going to miss on that attack as well. Anything else?
Don't think so.
All
I
right,
could use my action surge, but I think I'll save that.
Nairi.
Since the rest of the group is still quite hale and hearty, and I was hit so badly, I will disengage.
Yeah, she's like,
Smart.
I'm getting out of here.
That's my turn.
As far as you can, but yeah,
All right.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all I can do.
That's all she can
yeah,
do, yeah.
because there was her action
Disengage.
too.
Bud. Snake
All right.
Bud.
Now can I hear where the other Umber Hulk is?
Yeah, so you would hear it up here. Focus you.
All right, so I have 10 feet of blind sight as a constrictor snake.
Oh, is that not showing?
10, 15, 20. I'm just not close enough to it. No, it's not showing.
Oh, it's it's just not set up there.
Go east a bit.
You
All right,
now have it.
um,
Yeah.
I can't get to it. I'll dash.
All right, you go snaking over.
15. There it is.
I just run right into it.
You jump scare it from out of the darkness. It felt you coming. You're like,
Yeah.
I scared you. It's like, no, I knew you were there. All right. Anything else, Bud
Well,
Snake?
that's all I can do since I had to dash to get there.
All right, Rogan.
I'm just threatening it now. Oh, Rogan, right? That's me. He can't see either, but he saw me run off
Slither off.
that way. Slither off, right? What would Rogan do, not being able to see?
You can click his token and press Control L to see through his vision. If you need to see what
I know,
just
but
you can see.
I know he can't see. That's in the darkness. So,
He says, I thought someone was lighting up a light.
apparently not. And he doesn't have a torch according to this sheet.
He has torches if you want to light one up. There's no place to track them. We could say he has torches.
Okay. Lighting a torch is an action.
Yes, if you don't have it lit already. Pull it out. It's
Yeah.
2 item interactions, so you have to pull it out and light it.
Got it. All right, he'll spend an action to light it.
Alright, so the area now has some more light. Alright, anything
Nice.
else?
He'll just use the rest of his movement to get in that direction. So that was 10, 15, 25, 30.
Alright, Athy.
I think she's just gonna dash. I think I can get to here with that double movement. And let me just check something real quick. I don't think I really have any useful bonus action. Oh, actually, yeah, but I've already got 10 HP. So, can I do an offhand attack if I don't make an attack with my action? Oh, never mind. No, wait. I'm wearing my shield. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, so you rushed up. Lynn, what are you gonna do? The Umber Hulk is, it's pretty beat up. Actually, it would be at 3 of them. So
Well, currently I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run up here and use divine channel. I'll grab the necklace on my neck and do the spine spark healing.
Alright, so you channel healing energy through your necklace into Nairi. She says, owe you one, kid.
And then I'm gonna dump
And do a
dump a potion of healing as my bonus action.
Isn't it 2d8? Or are you an old character? Oh, this is your divine spark healing. Okay. So you did.
And then I'm going
4.
to dump a potion of healing from my thing.
Alright, so you spend one of your potions to heal her for another 6.
Thank you. Feels much better.
Well, not really.
Oh, did you and I both heal her for 4?
She was at 4.
Yeah, I think I gave
So
her an
yeah,
extra 4.
I
Alright.
think you were doing it at the same time as me.
I'll take it off.
Okay.
Alright,
thanks.
so that's it for Lynn. The Umber Hulk. It is going to move. Well, yeah, it's going to try it. So it's going to try to overrun you, Athy. So I need a athletics check. I think it's doing an advantage because it's bigger than you.
I can't get the concentration symbol to stay on. Oh, there it goes. It keeps disappearing. Okay. Anyway, what do I need to roll?
Athletics. It's trying to barrel through you. Alright, so it would
And I have
push. Oh, yeah.
bless as well.
I don't think bless affects skill checks.
Doesn't work on.
Oh,
It's
I was
just
thinking of save.
saves.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
So it is gonna.
Luke,
Yeah.
I guess I need to wait till it moves out of my range.
Yeah, so it is gonna provoke an Oppie as it moves here. So you
Can
go-
I constrict as an opportunity attack?
If you hit it, yeah.
Oh no.
Well, forget I said anything.
So it is going
Got
to
it.
keep moving. And then it is going to use its vision to blast you guys. So I need
that.
wisdom saves from the three of you.
With bless.
Bless.
Yep,
Come
with
on,
bless.
please. Oh, I also
Oh my!
had-
What?
You gotta fucking
bless
bless.
is not gonna
You
help
I
gotta
me.
don't
bless.
think it.
If
I don't
it
think
The
didn't
it'll matter.
add,
DC is 14, so yeah, neither of those would matter.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Leave it.
matter.
Aw,
That's when I get the
one
4, though.
shy. It's only one shy.
Yeah, once again.
That's when I
it's
get
one
the
shy.
4. Is when it doesn't matter.
Alright, so it sees that they're confused and it's going to try to rend Athy, taking some attacks. So, first attack, you will duck out of the way. Second one, 18, I think is going to hit
Actually,
you.
hang on a second. Do I have my? I feel like is that the right AC?
I'm not sure. I mean, you are a warlock, so I don't think your AC gets
Right, but
too high.
she's shifted right now, which boosts her AC. I guess I thought she was 17 when she was shifted, but that's fine. It sounds like you'd get her either way. I'll double check if I've got it wrong. Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you would get rended for 13 slashing, which luckily you're...
All right, 12 of that was temp.
Yeah, temp hits a bunch of it. And a 19, I think is going to hit again.
Yep.
Rending for another 14.
Okay.
Which cuts you a little bit, but luckily you're still pretty good. Your armor took most of it. Alright, that's it for the Umber Hulk. New round, Alette. Oh, you're confused. Give me a D8 roll, Alette. Let's see what you do this turn.
Oh no, I've got people next to me.
You do.
That's okay. I barely do any damage anyway.
You do nothing for your turn. So that's it for you. Nairi.
Okay. Does anyone else see like a little like crime scene dead body outline symbol here?
Oh yeah, I forgot what that's
That's
for.
confused.
Oh, okay.
He
I've never seen
chose
that one
that for
before.
confused, yeah.
That's what we chose last time. I didn't just pick it this time.
Yeah, when
Okay.
you weren't here, that was
Just want to be clear.
the
Okay,
CSI.
does this give her does this give her a clear shot?
That would, yes.
Okay, perfect. So then she's gonna try and.
Oh wait,
Ew.
I'm a liar. It wouldn't, because you're giving it some cover from the side there.
Oh, okay. I think I still had some movement. If I go any further, does it make a difference?
You would have to get to here, because that's the
Oh,
only
she
place
doesn't
where
have
this
that.
corner
Okay,
can
that's
hit
fine.
all four.
All right, and then
Uh,
second shot.
Yeah, some bless. Another bless roll. Actually, I don't think you can hit it even with bless with a 13.
Oh, I didn't realize it rolled twice. Well, it doesn't matter. That rolls just as bad. I didn't click. I think it was a misclick that it rolled twice the first. Yeah. Okay, that's her turn.
All right, so you, she fires the 2 shots. Snakebud,
Okay, I am confused.
give me a D8 roll. 2. Yeah, so you just kind of stand there for your turn. Rogan. Which is you again, bud.
Oh, that's me too. Yeah, he is not confused.
It's like, I got your back this time, maybe.
15, 20, 30. You know what? He's
That's
going to throw a
25, I
javelin.
think.
Oh, that was only one diagonal. You're right.
Yeah, so you
That's-
could get to a no cover spot from there, yeah.
Yep. I will throw a javelin.
Alright. Hurls it. Oh!
Oh. Oh.
Not-
Is Rogan gonna be the one to take
Not
this thing?
entirely sure why it's spelling javelin with an E there, but
Javelin.
Javelin.
I will. It's a javelin. It's the French version.
It's a French javelin. Javelin.
Javelin.
Right.
Here we go.
Oh.
11.
That is gonna bring it down. You get it right in the
Nice, Rogan.
face, and it falls over dead. He says, "I told you I had your back, Snake Guy." And that is gonna be
why does
it.
it
Okay,
Wait, I'm
so
I'm confused. What happened? Let's snaps out of it.
Oh, are
thought
you
I-
still? Give me. Wait, did you have your confused round yet, Alette? You did,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, because there
Yeah.
might be a chance
she
you
didn't
attack
save.
someone. Okay, so then yeah, you're fine. What do you all want to do?
So just FYI, I had unequipped my shield in a previous combat, but then in this combat I was playing as though I had it equipped, and,
Okay.
instead of taking offhand attacks. But I hadn't re-equipped it in the sheet, so that's why my AC was off. It should be 18 if I'm holding the shield and I'm shifted, but it still
Yeah.
would have hit me that one time. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it looks weird to me.
Yeah, no
Anna's
worries.
going to get her shield back.
Let's do a break. I just realized it's pretty late, so yeah, let's do 10 minutes.
Okay.
Much fluffy. Ah,
What kind of fluffy do you have?
you want to see?
Sure.
That.
Oh, is it like
croissant.
a plushie or
It's
a pillow?
a croissant pillow.
A croissant. That's funny. Aw.
Like if I like block the light source, it's literally a croissant.
That's hilarious. I love it. I thought you meant you had like a pet or something, like a furry companion.
No, I'm allergic, so I can only have a
Aw.
fluffy. Like, you know what's better? Even better than a croissant?
What's that?
A tree trunk.
That's cute.
It's a little tree trunk. So yeah, I have a croissant and I have a tree trunk.
There's a YouTuber that I follow. She's like a cosplayer, and she lives in France. Her channel is Hazariel Atelier. But anyway, she has these like croissant slippers that she wears, and like all kinds, like a croissant handbag and like silly croissant stuff.
I have a kangaroo. My mom
Nice.
bought it from Australia.
That's cute.
Yeah, but I like the croissant better. It's big, real big. It's like a third of my height.
That's funny.
A big ass croissant pillow. Why is it so dark? It's the middle of the day.
Open a window.
No, it's just very cloudy.
Yeah, Nairi was down to 4 hit points with that one attack, or like that one round of attacks. It was like, whoa. So thank you.
That's why I was like, well, time to just move around.
She's at exactly half now, so that's much feels much better. She's pretty low though. She's got her max hit points are like half of Athy's, so yeah, she's kind of squishy.
It's okay if she's squishy, because I can. Now that you guys we got the boots, and now I can use the boots to jump around. I have a total of 50 feet of movement,
Nice.
so I can basically jump anywhere and stay out of the battle as much as possible. I just realized like every single time like there's MVP votes, right? And then every single time I'm like, well, I'm going to be like I'm going to control the goddamn scene, and so I just control and then give buffs, and then every single time everyone's like, oh, the one who did the most job, well, of course it's the fighter. Then I'm like, okay.
But I mean, there were several attacks that Athy and Nairi would have missed without that blast. So it was very helpful.
Yeah, and last time the only reason why Morgan can take one Umber Hulk all by himself is because all 3 of his attacks are just 3 away from actually being hit, which is where the blast came in.
Nice.
He killed one Umber Hulk all by himself by using blast, basically. of course the advantage helps. And also I didn't realize that I like when I first casted the Sacred Flame, I'm like, oh god, this is going to either fail or it's going to like have a like 3-point damage or something stuff. And I'm like, and then rolling and then 11 points. Are you fucking kidding me? And in my mind, I was like, well, that's a really good first round.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think we did pretty good. Like we took some damage. Obviously, Nairi, did not intend to get up close and personal with the Umberhawk. But overall, I think we did pretty good, where we can keep going today without like us having to like limp back and rest
Yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
she was standing right like toe to toe with that thing for a couple rounds and didn't take any damage. Just because her
Oh,
AC
and I
was
realized,
like
I
so high.
realized actually after I said that I could Eldritch Smite only twice per day, I only have 2 Warlock spell slots, but I haven't played Warlocks enough times to be good at remembering the fact that I get those back on a short rest, and I have an ability to reclaim one of them anyway.
Yeah.
So I actually might, I'm not totally tapped.
Yeah,
Well,
I think I could have used my action surge because I think I get that back on a short rest too.
You do.
And because I was like, oh, I should save that in case we get into another fight. And then of course,
in
yeah.
my mind, I was like, well, last time we fell back, I wanted to fall back because I had used up way too many of my spell slots. So this time I'm like, well, if I'm going to try to win this battle with as least spell slots as I can possibly have, I have like 7 fucking healing potions. I'll just dump the healing potions, and I've never
Yeah.
used my divine spark healing. So I'm like, well, good as time as any because I get those back by a short rest.
So we're supposed to do 2 levels of wound when we're at half, right? The first level of wound is that we've been wounded, and then 2 levels is when we're at or below half, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
that's right, yeah.
technically, Nairi is exactly at half after the healing, so I didn't want the 2 to scare you all, but I'll put it on there.
hmm
It's fine.
She's pretty squishy. She only has 28 max HP, so those 2 12s that hit her were brutal.
It's
Yeah.
okay. You guys got me right now, so
You got a healer. Yeah.
I might not be able to do much, but I could do a lot with it.
No, not support with bless and heals when we need them. That's really important,
Yeah. hmm
Yeah.
We
Yep.
value
Well,
you.
Except for
Yeah,
Bud,
and it's a
apparently,
team.
who can only roll like right before the number he needs with Bless.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just one below. The entire
Always
time.
one below, like 4 times you did it. Bud Snake.
All right. And I guess she's not concentrating anymore.
I have to figure out how to get Alette to do more damage. It's like I don't know if it's just because I haven't played a dex-based character in a while, and short swords just aren't like they don't do a lot of damage. Or
If
what?
anybody
I
can,
just
if anybody
like
can cut into those like those upper hulks, I would like those assets.
Oh yeah, we will definitely collect the essence for you.
You guys collect the essence, I'll collect the mushrooms.
I just realized that I do have a crossbow. But yeah, I picked her spells kind of based on what I could play that was like emerging without her actually knowing she was doing magic. And I thought, as we kind of evolve and she comes to understand her powers, and then I could pick more active stuff. But I don't have like Eldritch Blast or like some of the like Warlock
you do
staples.
like a crazy amount of damage though with your.
Well, yeah, if I do those Eldritch Smites, then
Yeah.
I have that ability.
then-
But obviously, in one combat,
even
I'm not going to be able
just-
to do that more than twice.
Yeah, just with like the Hexblade's curse and the packed weapon though
Yeah.
too.
Well, and the other thing I sometimes have been trying to use is the elemental weapon. That's worked really well in a couple combats, but that is one of my 2 spell slot.
Yeah.
But
Alette's just like I need magic. This
Well-
is just like
Alette tanked
Can't wait for her build to
several
come online.
swings, so that was
Yeah.
yeah,
good
I'm
damage
like right
mitigation.
now she's like that's kind of what I'm playing is just like a tank, but it's not really her. Yeah.
But I'm glad, like, Rogan didn't get hurt. Like, obviously, we didn't mean for Nairi to get hurt as badly as she did, but she's gonna try and stay out of things anyway. So I'm glad that those of us, most of us didn't get hurt too
Yeah,
badly.
Ellette didn't do a good
Yeah.
enough job
So-
pissing it off, so.
You could take Sentinel. That's always a good battlefield control
Ooh.
feat.
Uslug has that, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah, she does.
'Cause
I do
that's
love
the-
Sentinel. It's just that, like, yeah, I'm
the
gonna be
thing-
focusing more on
If
other
it's not that
things
moving, I'm
with
just
her
looking
eventually.
at I'm just looking at my test scores.
Oh, for... Wait, what?
I was just like, I was like, ooh, because I'm looking at my test scores and like, oh yeah, I did stuff.
Good
Oh,
job.
congrats. Yeah,
I'm above half. I'm happy.
there you go. Alright, well, I think everyone's back, right?
Yep.
So, what do you want to
I'm
do?
alive. I wanna like use my like alchemist supplies, like take out a glove or something and start collecting the glowing mushrooms because I think they might be like alchemy like ingredients. Might be.
They aren't, but they can be used as a light source. They're basically torches. Once you pick them, though, they only last a couple of days.
It's
Well,
pretty nice.
if it,
We're exploring down here.
well, I'm gonna pick a few then, just a few, so we can use them as light sources.
And I'll collect essences from the Umber Hulks.
Alright.
I'm gonna You know what? I'm gonna pick 3.
Yeah, let's
There-
keep them in a bag for when we don't need the light. But yeah,
Alright, so
And,
you, you take 3 glowing
Is that-
mushrooms. Just be aware
Is
in
it-
3 days they won't be glowing.
Well, can I ask something? Is it poisonous or something?
The mushrooms? Well, we'll say, yeah, you probably don't want to eat them.
Well,
Liver-
because if it's
Well,
poisonous, I can like.
They're probably
if
not
it's
poisonous, but they probably don't taste very good. So you could probably eat
Okay.
them if you had to, but it's not like poisonous or anything.
just going to like
Alright, so
throw these out like
Umberhulks.
bait or something.
So you said you're collecting the essences.
From both of them.
Oh, actually, I'm not sure. Do I need Arcana or like what kind of skill do we
It
need
would
for these
be
guys?
nature.
Oh, in that case, I think it would have to be.
I mean, you could still collect them, you just don't get the
Oh.
bonus.
Well, Lynn, and Morgan, I think, have nature.
No,
Okay, so-
I don't.
Oh, you don't.
I don't.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think anyone but Morgan has nature. So since he's not here, we'll just get a little bit less of the Maho. It'd be 20 instead of
It's not
30. CR5.
CR5. Okay. I'll put
I
that
can
in.
use primal components to use as like in place of like other stuff, right?
Yeah, same as any of the components.
So I could use if I have a 300 Maho like primal components, I could use Revivify, right?
Yes, if you had 300 Maho worth.
That's why I'm saving them.
Are you taking these then? The Umberhawk ones?
Yeah, I'm taking those.
Don't forget you have to refine them before they become nature or arcane.
Yeah, the thing is, I already have collected 105. That's why I want to continue collecting them.
Okay, I won't record them though. I'll let you put them in your inventory. I won't put them in the bag.
Do we have any more like essence that you can give me?
We have some troll essence in the bag. It's 30 CR5. Do you want that too?
Yeah, why not?
That's the only other thing that we've put in there. Well, and then yeah, that's the only other essence we put in there. Yeah, it looks like.
Alright, so you take that as well. Now, it looks
Okay,
like
so-
these Umber Hulks had hunted something down. So you would see, looks like maybe a kind of like a spider corpse over here that they were chewing on.
Let's go get that essence.
A
How
spider?
much essence of troll?
Essence of troll is 30 Maho CR5.
Roll 30. CR5. Got it.
Alright,
And I
so-
would
Yeah.
I'd start maybe sniffing a little bit, like I'd kind of activate my magic sense.
So the spider is pretty torn up. You probably aren't going to get any essence off of it.
Okay.
But other than that, this cave looks clear. You don't see anything else of danger in here.
Right.
And I'm going to do one thing that's useless, but I want to do it anyway.
Okay.
Which is?
Poke the spider.
Alright. The spider just twitches a little, maybe.
Okay, now I'm thinking of like the spider in Baldur's Gate 3 that you like can.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought about. Gale's play.
And then you
wanna lick it?
you just see a random like you just see me, a half elf, just grabbing a stick and just poking it for no reason.
Poking at it. Alright. Well, yeah, like I said, the area looks secure. What do you want to do?
Should we move forward? Anyone? Nairi, obviously needs to stay out of things if we encounter anything more, but that was, I think for the most part, we all look pretty good, right? Other than her?
Yep.
As
I'm
well,
not even hurt.
that's how it should be whenever we fight, so it was my bad for getting caught up by that thing. Luckily, it didn't
Anyone
just
want
tear
to
me in
use the
half.
potions? Anyone want to use the potions? I like hold up I just
I
hold
could
up the
also-
bag I have.
I could also
Yeah,
use a
maybe
healer
let's have
kit on you.
Nairi. Let's have Nairi carry one of the potions. Maybe that might be nice, just because she is at half health right now. But she's gonna hold on to it instead of use it right away, just in case.
Wait a minute. The snake said something about treating me.
Oh wait, I forgot I'm a snake right now. I don't have hands.
But you can speak.
Can't do it.
Bam, bam,
Can't
bam.
do it right now. I don't have hands.
She says, liar. Alright.
I have
Sure, I'll
healers.
carry,
I can.
Who is offering me a potion?
Yeah. I just take one from the 6 I have.
She will happily take a potion. And you did
I'm not
minus
sure.
one that you just gave her.
I am
before, right?
currently. I have to refresh because it started saying that my connection's lost. Okay.
Lou, I'm not sure how to record that potion in the NPC.
I have an inventory section. If you just edit it, you could type in potion. It's like the
Oh, okay.
best way to do it right now. You just click on the
I see.
cogwheel for inventory.
Are you doing that, or do you want me to?
If you could do it, that would be
Okay, yeah.
helpful.
One regular healing potion.
She says, well, why don't we continue on, see if we can get rid of the rest of these jerks.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Forward.
Right, so you...
Oh, and I want to do... I don't think I've used this before, and I always forget about it. So I want to do magical cunning. Yeah, can I just sit for a minute, guys? Just give me a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we didn't get... Yeah, that was not a very restful night.
And then
Tired?
I'll get back one of my spell slots.
I am
Okay.
going to literally just be hopping around, like using my boots and being like, wee, as we move along.
Be careful, don't draw more of the.
Gonna attract
things
more
here.
Umbra Hulks.
Well,
It's
Just
okay,
don't
I
yell
just
"wee"
jump
as you
very
fly
high.
through the air.
well,
Alright, says.
it's more the landing. It's more the landing that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Well, it's the
Stop.
post of jumping. It's fine.
Alright, so it takes you, I'll say, a few hours pass. But you think you've cleared out the ones on this area. Now, there are caves that go deeper, but that might be a different area. There might be other things down there. But yeah, you think you've
So we
cleared out all
probably
the Umber
wanna-
Hulks down here.
I think we want to head. Like, we got some intel on how to find the other Myconids, right? I think that's the path we should try to follow.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
didn't
grab that.
find any more living Myconids. The other community is pretty far down, which you can either try to get to, from what they said, through the tower or through the caves.
Oh, I thought that's what we were trying to head for.
We are trying to head for that. But
At some point,
Okay.
but that is like way further down.
Oh, it's not like an immediate goal. Okay, all right.
Yeah, they're separated by quite a few floors of tower.
All right.
okay.
So, should we try and find a stairwell or well or pit or passage that takes us deeper?
Guess
Well,
so.
we could go back to the tower, Nairi says. You know, the place where we
Is
were
there a lead
exploring.
there that I'm forgetting?
There's that hole we never went down.
Oh,
Oh, maybe that
Let's
could
go
get
down
us.
the hall.
yeah,
Get us.
sure.
I don't know if we're done down here yet.
But well, this is.
I
I
Well,
guess
this is still part of trying to get to the other
Trying to get
Fomorian
to the
colony.
lower. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We just. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
unless we
guess I
just want to keep.
misunderstood. I thought we were heading for the other
I
mic
thought so too. Yeah.
more quickly. Yeah.
Either way is going to take a while. The caves are a little bit more dangerous. That's why the Myconids were using the tower to travel to the other colony before. So you could
Let's do that
try
then.
to keep going through the caves, but yeah, there might be more dangerous
Was-
stuff this way.
If we can
But-
drop down lower quicker using the hole, maybe let's try that. See what we find.
Okay. I thought our purpose down here was to try to clear the path.
Well, clear the immediate area was, I think, what you originally wanted to do. But to clear the path, you could also clear it through the tower itself, because that's how they were originally going down there.
Oh, I see. They
So
can't
there's
go
two
down.
different
Why not?
ways to get to the other colony. It was either through the tower or through the cave. I thought you were clearing this cave to make it safer for the Myconids.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I
we
think there
are.
was. I
We
think
was.
there was.
I just thought.
some-
I thought
yeah.
we were. I thought we were going to clear it all the way to the other.
Oh,
colony.
I mean,
didn't-
you-
I thought so too. I
you-
think there was some misunderstanding there. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you could do that, but you probably would find more cool stuff going through the tower than through the caves.
Let's go to the tower then.
Yep.
If-
that
And
sounds
I
good to
mean,
me.
what we did here does help make the area slightly safer for the Myconids. So
All right.
I'm taking.
Are you going to stop in at their colony on the way? Let them know that you cleared this?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So you stop back in, and I'll say clearing one Umber Hulk layer will get you an extra +1
Rapport.
to your rapport.
Nice.
Your renown. So
Renown.
you are now at 9 with the Myconids. They love you guys.
Mushroom love.
Mushroom
All right.
love, exactly. So heading back to the tower. The areas are much clearer, and you think now you can, at least for the time being, travel much more easily to the Myconid colony without having to worry about danger.
Nice.
I'm going to use the party token. Unless you guys want to bring your tokens out, I'll leave that up to you.
Remind me where the hole was.
I think it's over. I think it's over here.
I didn't
The
see
hole-
your ping.
Is right over here.
Ah, okay. All right.
Where?
Should we set up some pythons and some rope and
Oh.
make the descent easy for everyone? Like
Yeah.
install the safety equipment real carefully before we. Head in?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what do we got. Do we have any ropes or pythons in the bag? No, we do not. All right. So then I will offer. I have a set of 10 pythons and a rope in Athens. How much rope do we need to get to the next level, Lou?
It is about 30 feet down.
Okay.
So there's about 10 feet of area that collapsed, and below that a 20-foot ceiling to the floor. So yeah, about 30 feet.
So I will remove the rope and pythons from my inventory for this descent.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think I have any pythons, but I do have extra rope.
I mean,
And this
if you-
will,
if you-
and we can leave this installed in case we need to backtrack. But we may want to go if we don't have very many ropes among our party, or pythons or grappling hooks,
Yeah.
for that matter. We might want to pop back up to the Tour de Var camp at some
Yeah,
point.
grab some
a few
some
of those,
pythons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or we could just, if we find vines or stuff, I have weaver's tool. I can weave a rope.
Oh,
That would
yeah,
probably
that's
take a little bit of
actually
time,
really
but I
cool.
think, yeah, whenever we're resting. But I think, it'd probably be pretty quick if we just pop up, buy some pythons, and then we don't even have to like roleplay it or anything.
You want to do that now
Yeah, I think
before we
if we're
descend?
gonna be delving deep into the thing, there's probably
Yeah,
gonna be
let's
climbing.
get
Alright, let
4 or
me
5 more lengths of rope and a couple sets of pythons.
alright, let me do a
Pitons.
quick roll
I don't know how
for
to say it.
traveling. You don't have to move through the dungeon. I'll just see if anything happens. No, so the dungeon is still fairly clear in this area. You don't encounter any rust monster or anything. So
good.
yeah, if
Alright.
you head out, you can, we'll say you meet up with the Tortivore up there, and they would have some supplies for you.
All right,
Yeah.
rope is
They
1
would tell you they've
gold.
been turning away a lot of mercenaries also. So it seems like the town, Ferox, a bunch more of the different guilds are arriving, looking to come in here. So it might come
Alright.
to blows soon, and we might
I'm
have to
gonna
fall
subtract-
back.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to subtract 5 gold from the party inventory for 5 lengths of rope.
Yeah.
4, 6, 3. And then I'm going to subtract another 3 gold for 6 sets of pythons. Because they're 5 silver.
All right.
Okay.
4 set. Okay. Yeah, because I was looking at them and it's like 1 python is
No.
5 copper
right.
pieces, and I'm like, all right, do we have to do like 1 individual? Okay, cool.
All right, and so we have 5 ropes and 6 sets of pythons. I only did the 6 sets of pythons because I didn't want to mess with silver pieces.
Yeah.
All right. All set.
Cool. Do we need any more oil or anything?
Ooh, if they've got some oil, yeah, let's buy it. It might.
Yeah, I have a couple things for
Because
oil,
I know
and
Morgan has a lantern too. That
yeah,
probably
just in case we encounter more corrupted mushrooms. I mean,
Oh,
since
yeah.
we're going to the other
Yeah.
colony, we don't know how they fared in all this.
How many do you want? How many do they have?
Yeah, I have
Do they
2
have a
things
good
of
supply
oil.
of flasks of oil, or?
So they probably have. I mean, they have a few. How many are you looking for?
Let's see. Let me see how much they are. They
As
are.
long as you're not getting a ridiculous amount, they probably have enough.
They're 0.1 gold, so they're only 1 silver. Can we get 10?
Yeah, you can get 10. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Subtract 1 gold.
Lou, can I ask a question? If I do use Weaver's tool to like weave a rope, how long does that take, and what materials do I need?
I think it would take you a couple of hours. You could probably, you could probably just use like vines and stuff if you really wanted to. Rope is fairly
Okay.
cheap. You probably just need cloth, really, or vines or something. But it would be much easier to just buy ropes. They're very cheap.
Yeah, I know. Like if we're going down and we run out of rope, we don't have to come all the way back up. If it
It's true.
our wreck is really steep, so that's going to be useful.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. So anything else you guys are buying?
I think that sounds good to me.
All right.
I've recorded those 3 new items: rope, pythons,
We're
and
not going to.
oil.
The Tortivores don't have anything like high in value, just like normal supplies, right?
Yeah, they've traded with a couple of travelers. In fact, there's probably a few merchants set up here, getting ready to maybe sell to some of the mercenaries who are going to start coming through. As I said, they've been turning them away so far, but they tell you again that they're guessing that someone more powerful is going to come through and either force them to fall back or, yeah, maybe make a deal with them to get them out of here. So you're probably going to have company soon.
I have a note in our journal or in our tracking sheet that says that we have a pearl worth 100 gold carried by Kilter. Is that a typo?
Yeah, she's in our camp.
Okay. Can we have her with us as we descend, even if she's like coming
Oh, you have all
behind
your people with you.
Okay, good. Just checking. I just want to be able to have access to that identify. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's
Yeah.
go.
They're in the immediate area somewhere. Just
Excellent.
don't know exactly where. All right, so you're heading back down, traveling through the dungeon. You would make it back here, so no random encounters.
So with the pythons and rope that I had already expended, I assume we have a
Just gonna delete these at this point.
easier descent set up
Right.
for us, right?
Are you gonna set up the rope to stay here?
Yeah. The one I already subtracted the ones that
Okay.
were in Athy's inventory.
So that
For-
would be. I'll say it'll
Rope and
cost
pipe.
you like 2 pitons and 30 feet, or maybe like 40 feet worth of rope to make.
Oh, okay. Then I will put another 10 foot and 8 pitons back in my inventory.
Can I Lou,
Yes.
while we are at the Tortoboro camp, is it possible for me to ask them to turn my diamonds into powdered diamonds? Because most of my things need powdered diamonds.
That would probably require some jewel cutting equipment.
Okay, then forget I said anything.
Yeah, so at this point, I'll say there's probably no one there who can do that, but maybe later if you check back in.
Athy has 2
Okay.
things of oil. Nice. Okay.
Alright,
Because
just
I
mark
like
in.
either ruby. There's ruby dust and powdered diamond, powdered silver. I don't have those. And the other revivify needs 1 diamond that is worth 300 plus GP. So I'm just going to use gold components for that.
That's fine.
Alright, so you have the rope set up, and you are climbing down, right?
Yes.
Okay, so luckily there are enough in the way of handholds that it's not that hard of a climb.
Yeah. Probably with our like kind of frontliners like going first.
Mm-hmm. Not me.
Right, so you finally climb down into the 2nd level.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, so there's a small dark room at the bottom, which, has some debris from the roof collapsing. It looks like some sort of room. And a door to your east, which is closed.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
No sense of magic in the area. Alright, Bud lights up is it a torch, or you take it out with the mushrooms, or...
I guess I would use one of the mushrooms since we know they won't last very long.
Okay.
I will try the door.
The door is locked.
Do we? we lost Una. Like, who do we have?
I do have thieves' tools.
Oh, there you go.
We also have Ilar, but he's technically
Okay.
not here. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. But go ahead, see what
I
you
mean,
can do.
he's here, but yeah.
Yeah, background.
You could
She's
also
not
break the door
proficient.
down. It just makes more noise.
Well, see if you can pick the lock, and then we'll decide if you can't.
Okay, so just a sleight of hand check, right? She's not proficient with the
Uh,
tools, but she does have them.
So, yeah, if you don't have proficiency, I think... Can you use tools without proficiency?
I don't know.
You
She's
used to
gonna
be
try.
able to.
I thought it's just you just couldn't add.
I don't think you can.
I think
okay,
you do
cool.
have to have proficiency. It's just if you have sleight of hand and proficiency, you have advantage.
Okay.
If you
I
don't,
see.
you would just have
Okay.
a straight roll with the tools.
I guess we're crowbarring it, unless Ilar's just
Yeah,
here in
let's
the
see.
background.
Let's see if we can. Yeah, kind of like pry out the lock area that like instead of breaking the door down, let's try to do something where we kind of chisel out wherever the lock bolt engages with the wall, is that something we could try?
Wouldn't that
A little
still-
quieter.
Oh, you're just trying to be quiet. I mean, you could just
kind
try
of
to
prying instead of
force-
hitting.
Forcing it open would be fairly quiet if you could just like break the lock. It's just if you
Let's try
had
that.
to like break it with like your weapons, that would make more noise. But you
Yeah,
could
let's
just try
see
to
if we can
force it
kind of
open.
We've
Use
got
crowbars
crowbars
to
and
get the
stuff.
lock.
Can we each take a turn at trying to kind of like pry it open?
Yeah, so that would
Give
be
Rogan a turn. He's strong.
it would be a strength check to do that. I'll say the
Right.
crowbar will give advantage. The DC is
Athi's
20
strong, right?
though.
She's ish.
All
Okay.
right, so yeah, you push against the door. It does not want to open.
Rogan,
Anyone else want to try this?
give it to Rogan.
Rogan says,
Yep.
"Yeah,
Can
I'll
try.
Not me.
I didn't
That's why
even
we
know.
hired you, Rogan. For the-
Is this to pry
Oh wait,
open
that's a saving
doors?
throw. Never mind.
Oh my word.
Oh.
We can
Oh,
use
there we go.
that.
He's doing
That's
that just
fine.
to
Christmas.
Bite
No,
us.
it was a saving throw. You know, I needed to.
Well, it's only an extra +1. You rolled a 20 with advantage, so that would be enough to get the door open.
Oh, nice,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
Didn't realize
Thank
I had
you.
advantage.
Thank you.
Yeah, with the crowbar, you gain advantage on the rolls.
Oh, that's right.
So he slams his shoulder into the door as he like yanks the crowbar and it breaks it open.
Hallway
well,
north and south.
I'm
yeah, it comes
coming.
out into a big hallway. A bunch
What?
more vines and plants down here, though none of these look corrupted. You're not sure if
Good.
it cleared up because of the water or what.
Guess I'll take
I
a
want
look
to
at
collect the vines for no reason.
Sure.
I guess this is like a cave-in.
Yeah, so it looks like the hallway continues on past here, but this is pretty heavily caved in. Judging
Okay.
by the dirt and everything, it looks like it's been caved in for a long time.
All right, guys, north or south?
Do I have to like put it in my inventory that I collected random vines?
No, you could just say like in weight how much vines you're collecting. So like however heavy you want to collect of vines in pounds or whatever.
30 pounds of vines.
Just vines wrapped all around her.
let's
Mm.
let's try south first. It looks like it may not go as
How
far.
do we want to put it in like the bag of holding? Like if we go further down, and I could use the vines to like create rope if we go further down and we ran out of
Do
rope.
you want me to put it in the bag of holding? I can.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah.
how many pounds of vines are you collecting?
How many pounds of vines to make a rope?
Well, a normal rope weighs 5 pounds. A 50-foot hempen rope weighs 5 pounds.
You know what? Let's just put 30 because somebody said 30.
30? 30 pounds worth? Okay. I'm just gonna put quantity 1, weight 30.
Yeah, maybe you can make some kind of cloth strands out of it or something. All right,
All right,
so if
there
you
we
go
It's in the bag.
south a little, you would see a door there, Alette.
Yeah, she'll go listen at it, I guess.
Wee. I'm gonna just jumping while I'm saying we.
Lynn, those boots. As you
So,
like jump over my head, like
you,
wow.
You do make some noise if you're jumping around. And as you land
Whoop.
here, you hear something moving within the room.
Lynn, be careful. We don't know what's ahead.
As if some kind of rustling of bushes or something like that. Now at this point, we are at time, so we might want to do MVP and pick it up next time.
Okay.
MVP.
This is tough.
Mm. What was it?
I got 3 votes.
I think.
Oh, it is a tie between Lynn and Athy. So I need
Oh.
D20
I
roll.
How's
don't-
that possible with 3 people?
There's 4 people.
Oh, you're right.
Remember,
Good
Lynn
math
showed
out of
up
me,
later.
huh?
How
How's
how
that
bad
possible?
is the roll? Oh my god!
All right,
Nice.
Why is
so
it a one?
Lynn with the photo finish as MVP. Congrats. Good
Okay.
job. Any comments on the game? Things you liked or disliked? You had fun.
I mean,
all
I
that
just,
stuff.
yeah. I enjoy Umber Hulks. So.
Enjoy Umber Hulk.
Yeah, I feel like
Keep
once we
trying-
figured
put
out
that in
like
my
how to keep
notes.
ourselves from, I don't know, just how to like spread out and
And I realized that Bless
take
is
them
so
little.
useful that I'm just going to use Bless constantly.
Yeah, Bless is amazing.
You did a good job of mitigating their damage. You had your tanky people taking the hits, so it almost went off without a hitch, except Nairi got caught up in some of their claws.
And like she wanted to fall back, but she was trying to get a clear shot, and that's the only reason she got as close as she did. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
It's okay. I
Lesson
have a
learned.
lot of healing.
But
I
like
have a lot of healing.
when her turn came round, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I could stay here and like stab him, but everyone else in the group is in really good shape, so let me just disengage. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, she did her work
Yeah.
for sure.
Well done. Oh, I'm just
Well,
taking...
she missed a lot. Well, after she got blessed, she was doing pretty well, but she missed quite a few. Like the first 2 rounds, I think she missed like 3 or 4 attacks.
Why am I
Yeah,
AFK?
last week she was doing
Why
great.
am I an AFK?
Because you were AFK earlier.
Oh,
But now you're not, so that's what matters.
I'm gonna move myself back for no reason.
Thank you all.
That's
Wait,
fine.
Thank you, Lou.
Yeah,
Enjoyed
You're
it.
welcome.
Thanks, Lou.
Glad you
Good night,
enjoyed it.
everybody.
yeah, that was fun. Have a good night.
night.
Good night.
Good night, you guys. I am just eating lunch.
Have a good day.
I have a test. I'm sad.
Good luck on
Yes.
your test.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't flunk my test.
That would not be a good thing.
Actually, if I flunk it, I'm still gonna be in the good range, so that's fine.
Alright, well then, it's not as bad at least.